Good evening. The year is 1999. The town is Sunnydale. There's a bright flash, and these two find themselves in a haunted house. Surrounded by doors that seem frozen shut, in rooms that don't quite make sense. Oh, and guess what? There's a rustle may turn, and their friend James is back!
James. This is unexpected. I mean, 1 minute ago we were being confronted by the clash of cages, kings of cages. What were they?
Cage of
Kings. Cage of Kings. Yeah, it was a really stupid name. They
Oh my god.
came back. They were gonna. It's unclear exactly what they wanted, but we had to collect all these symbols, but the drawing kind of symbols, not the.
Oh, okay.
Kind.
I thought because they were a band that it would be like a
I
musical
know.
thing.
We did too, but
Okay.
And we weren't totally wrong.
No, you guys were right. They were the symbols of Sunnydale.
nice.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Buffy RPG here at Hyper RPG. Tonight is a very, very special night. I'm just going to tell you straight off the bat right now, if you have fellow Buffy fans or horror fans or just creative folks who love stories, hit them up right now. If you like Halloween, this is going to be your night because we're about to do something very, very fun. In the last chapter, these folks were running around Sunnydale trying to, as you were saying, put together the symbols of Sunnydale. When you did that, Cage of Crowns
Right.
emerged using the dimensional energy that you guys activated by traveling back from the Chaos Dimension that Ethan Rain had created. Leading them was Amir, the vampire ex-president.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Where's Amir? I haven't seen him in so long.
He's not doing great.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
A
God.
vampire.
He's evil.
Yeah.
But before we catch up with him, let's catch up with you guys and quickly reintroduce yourselves if you could.
Hi, still Betty, still pastors, still wanting demons in me. But I'm not looking for them to possess me. I'm looking to suck them in me Kirby style so that I can absorb their powers. So a little hopeful. I mean, this place seems super spooky, so who knows? But I'm just glad that I'm here with Luna, my friend. And also to see, what is your name?
James.
My friend James.
That doesn't
Yeah.
hurt a little bit.
Well, it's it's okay.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of personalities going on in her head. She found out that she can absorb multiple demons at a time. So
Oh.
yes.
Okay.
Still Luna also. Still vaguely, surprisingly not surprised by suddenly being transported elsewhere, maybe within the same dimension, maybe not. I don't know. It's Sunnydale. I'm starting to think that Sunnydale is more of just a concept than a physical location because it seems like a pretty impermanent as far as physical locations go. Still haven't reconnected with my mom in the real world. That would take a lot of time and research, and as previously stated, Sunnydale doesn't really let you stay in one place for a very long time, at least not if you're me. James, I feel like you can relate. You seem to just constantly get thrown around dimensions.
Oh, one hell dimension after another, you guys. It's like every time I turn around, there's a portal behind me and being sucked into it. But, I've actually come to terms. You may have noticed I'm walking around in my full demon form. Hi, guys. Okay.
Okay. Betty, he's
Betty, we mean
your friend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know we weren't super
totally.
close, but yeah, I'm James. I've kind of been popping between Sunnydale and various hell dimensions, hanging out with my estranged mother, which has been good, and she's, we've been kind of talking, and that's sort of what made me accept my demon side. Still pescatarian though. I'm not eating human babies, so just
fish babies?
I eat fish babies, yeah.
Oh,
Caviar.
little minnows.
Those are adult minnows. They're just small.
I'm learning about fish.
But yeah, it's good to be back. I'm not really sure how I got here. I just kind of get tossed from one dimension to the next. But I mean, I always like hanging out with you guys. We always get into good adventures here in Sunnydale. So
Yeah.
So welcome back.
thank you.
Who knows? Maybe he was called for a specific reason. Who knows? I know because I'm GMing tonight. Hey everyone, we are going to have such a fun night. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be building a haunted house. It's going to start off as a Buffy-inspired haunted house, but it's going to envelop into whatever you want. That's right. You get to decide what's going on in this haunted house. If you've ever played Betrayal, you'll know what this is all about. We have a bunch of floor tiles like this one, and I have a floor map that I'll talk about in just a second. But we will be traipsing around and trying to find out exactly what's going on in this house, who maybe set it up, other secrets that are going on, who knows. So really quickly, when I said that you get to build it, let me explain that very quickly because you can throw in gifts to these wonderful characters. For $5, you can throw them a stake. That stake can not only fight vampires that might pop up, but also these are truth stakes. So if you need to trade it in for a truth, you can also do that by staking the house itself because it's being controlled by magic.
Cool.
For $10, you can actually create a room. You can create a room. So when you donate $10, you get to say what kind of room that is. So if you want a Sarlacc pit, that's a room. That's up to you. If you want just like a Joes and the Pussycats room, that's also completely up to you. I'm saying that we do horror stuff, but whatever you consider the horror genre. If you want like a White Walker room or what, like it's completely up to your imagination. So you get to decide that. You will get a card drawn up with that room. It'll get thrown into the pile, and then as we're discovering what rooms are around us, yours might pop up. For $25, you get to summon a horror. What that means is you get to summon either a horror villain or a horror hero. So if you want them to be attacked by, for example, Freddy Krueger, you can say, I summon this villain, the villain pops up, there'll be a little bit of a fight, maybe some problem solving. Or if you want Freddy to travel with them as they go around, you can say, I summon a horror hero, that's Freddy Krueger. And suddenly Freddy Krueger is now in your arsenal that you can call up. I would describe it as horror character Pokemon in that way.
Nice.
For $50, I'm really excited about this, guys. For $50, you get to decide a one-liner for the characters tonight.
Oh my god.
And let's say you give the one-liner like, this witch says get out to Luna. If you decide to use that one-liner that now you've been gifted with, it's just an automatic success.
Yes.
So
You get to
dope.
use a horror one-liner. And then for $75, of course, there's a sweet song, and that's gonna activate a few things in the house tonight. So lots of things going on. We got some goals. At $250, the gang gets a floor map, which is going to be very useful because you guys have no idea where you are. So at $250, you will get a map, which will be very, very useful. At $500, you guys get Giles.
Nice.
Giles will chainsaw in and will also have probably done some research about this house.
Yeah,
Cool.
that sounds
And
really
at
helpful.
$1,000, all the horrors that we've established in the house tonight are going to escape and flood out into Sunnydale.
Oh my gosh.
That could happen anytime. We'll have to deal with those consequences.
Dang.
I'm so excited about all of those, but first and foremost, the first gift we get activates a new character, a returning character from a previous chapter. If you're on Periscope, you probably know who it is. But the first gift just automatically activates that, and then we get a new character in this adventure. So, are you guys ready to start?
Ready.
Yeah.
All right. Keep an eye on those gift levels, guys. Keep an eye on those goals. I am so excited. Text all your friends. Let's have a crazy Halloween adventure tonight. This is going to be so much fun. All right. Let's all get into character, shake out a little bit, put on our sunglasses because, it is good to be back in Sunnydale, everyone. How's
Wait,
it going, Betty?
you came to this, because like we were all not in a haunted house. We were just kind of like, got the last.
I sent you. I'm Amir.
Oh.
Right.
now I have extra dimensional
I know
pa-
that you're a mirror.
For #steak to help keep the party alive.
All right. That means you get a steak, you get a steak, you get a steak, and you guys turn around and guess who it is entering from stage left. From episode 1 of the Buffy RPG, it's Thursday.
Thursday.
I bust through the door with like stakes strapped to my like ammo holders. I'm like, hey guys, it's me, Thursday, from episode 1 of the live stream. That's what I call when our lives interconnected and the stream of time will change forever.
Awesome.
Who are you guys?
I'm James. I'm half demon. Nice to meet you.
I'm Luna. I am probably a really dark, evil chaos witch that's supposed to destroy the earth. Something like that.
That's so cool.
Thanks.
I'm Betty.
Hi. It's great to see you. It really changed my life when we all saved Sunnydale from those doppelgangers, and I've made an effort to be more social. So I've been traipsing around this haunted house looking for stuff to fight.
Wait, how did you get to this haunted house?
I've been messing around with a lot of dark magic, and it's just been popping me from one place to the next, and this just 5 minutes ago, I ended up here. I've just been trying to get back to other witches and demons and other people who truly get my beautiful dark soul.
Well, as much fun as this is, which it's not, I'm gonna go and spread a little bit of fear in my old hometown. So enjoy this house that I built for you guys, and don't break out.
Oh,
Actually,
God.
don't. You can't. You won't be able to, so it doesn't matter because I've done. Anyway, I'll see you later. And then Amir vanishes through the wall and disappears. And now you guys are in our first tile, the entry room. You guys are in the entry room. Let me tell you what's in the entry room.
Okay.
There is a statue of a person, looks like about to flip a coin,
Okay.
and a painting of a dartboard.
Wait, it's someone who looks like they're about to flip a coin?
Mm-hmm.
And a painting of a dartboard.
Yep.
Why not just get a dartboard?
Yeah, that seems...
I mean, already I'm upset with this house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The interior design leaves something to be desired.
I'm concerned because I have decent impulse control, but
Right.
someone's gonna ruin your painting.
Totally.
Someone's gonna ruin it.
Also, do you think that Amir doesn't know how, like, actual dartboards work, and so that's why he opted to just have, like, a painting?
I think he saw one time.
Right.
Was like, that's cool.
And thought it was, like, wall decor and didn't actually know what it was for,
yeah.
as implied by the fact, because, I mean, wouldn't you just have, like, a statue that looked like it was going to throw a dart, not flip a coin?
Yeah.
Do you guys always talk this much without stabbing things?
Well, when there's nothing to stab...
We could totally stab this dartboard painting. We could throw a dart at it.
Are there darts?
That proves my point.
No darts.
Yeah.
Throw a stake at it.
How about we try putting a coin in the hand of the coin flipper statue?
Like a coin on top of the.
Yeah.
He has a
little.
little coin.
Pardon?
He has a little coin.
There's a little coin in his
Oh.
hand.
Is it removable?
No, it's part of the statue.
Okay.
I mean, you
worth
can
it.
if you want. It's up to you guys.
Is there anything behind the dartboard painting? Like maybe an actual
yeah, try
dartboard, or
removing
at
the-
least?
yeah,
Like,
take
can I
the
take
paint
the
off the wall.
Do you
painting
want to
down?
investigate the painting?
Yeah, I do.
You don't even have to roll. It's just a painting.
Okay.
I mean, you're holding the frame and you move the painting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's nothing happens.
There's nothing behind
There's
it.
nothing
Okay.
behind it. There's no like vault or anything.
Okay, I'm gonna just put it back then.
Yeah.
Are there any, like, doors in the room?
There are. There
Okay.
are doors. And as you're about to check out these doors, let me explain exactly how that's going to work. I have a whole deck of possible rooms that I built out. But, of course, you guys in chat can suggest other rooms that will go into a short pile that will be sorted out accordingly. So it's all kind of random, but at the same time, you have a very high chance of your rooms being picked. You guys don't know the floor plan, so I'll just tell you where the doors are, and then as it happens, I will pick from this pile, and then you're going to see what room you land in. There might be challenges, there might be gifts, there might be fun things. It's completely up to us. All right, so there is... I'm just going to... Imagine you're looking down at your room, just to make it easier. There's a door on the... Oh!
Let's get it started. #horror.
Oh!
All right. Thank you, some red shirt. So we've got... What kind of horror character would you like to summon? You can let us know in chat. Very excited to find out what happens. All right, there's a door up, there's a door down, there's a door right, there's a door left.
Seems like an absurd number of doors to have in one entry hallway. Which way is like the hand of the coin flipper pointing?
It's pointing to the left.
Okay.
You guys want to do any more investigation while you're in the room?
What's that?
Do you want to do any more investigation while you're in the room?
I want to try and take that coin. I want to pull on the coin.
Okay, go roll for it. Yeah, roll for it.
4.
4? It's a statue. It's.
I'm gonna do an investigation check on the door that the statue is pointing to, like listen and try to hear it.
Interesting. All right. On the one that statue's pointing to. All right, go ahead.
2.
You hear nothing. The door is very. The door is very thick.
Surprisingly well made for what might not be a actual.
It
Too
could all
complicated
be-
to explain.
Yeah, I think I get you. I dealt with this a lot in Hell Dimensions.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
like sort of just like things are gleamed to you, so like it seems like that's a real door, but it could just be in our imagination. We have no idea.
You have a lot of experience in Hell Dimensions. Do you
Yeah.
feel like something pulling you? Like, do you feel a pressure behind your belly button?
Hashtag one-liner for Luna in the name of the moon. I will punish you.
In the name of the moon, I'll punish you.
There you go. You got. We have a one-liner already.
Superb.
And you guys are about to meet a horror very shortly, just so you guys know.
Gotcha.
All right. So, would you guys do any more investigating in this? You guys are amazing tonight. I'm so excited.
Awesome.
Hashtag room, a room full of pillows, axe, and a Egyptian burial room.
Are those two separate rooms, or is just pillows
I
Zach?
think it's
Rooms that
one
are
room.
going into the
Pillows Zach in an Egyptian burial room.
It's going into the deck. That's not the room we're in.
All right, I'm throwing that in. Would you guys like to do any more investigating?
Betty, it's so cool
I
that
mean-
you have demon friends, but like I expected more.
These are 2 rooms, by the way, 2
action,
separate rooms.
More action by now, right?
Well, I mean, if we want to just go
Sorry,
into that
guys.
room,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Like, you listened. It seemed like nothing was there. Let's just barge in.
I couldn't hear a thing.
All
let's
right.
check it out.
Cool.
All right, so you guys are going to
going
the
in
one on
that
the
room.
this way.
The one that the hand is like extended towards.
Okay, great. Everyone roll.
Oh, jeez Louise.
15.
A Pokeball hashtag room suddenly appears. You're inside a Pokeball. Also, some wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuffy happens and a hashtag room appears that's bigger on the
Oh my
inside.
Yes.
Wow.
All right, let me get
creative.
these down.
I'm starting to come around on this haunted house, you
Yeah.
guys. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
I feel like we
I'm
could
not-
end up somewhere kind of fun.
I'm not
Yeah.
even really mad at a mirror.
I know
Like, this
either.
is kind of great.
All right, what did everyone get?
4?
Okay.
15.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
14.
What's your favorite film of all time?
My favorite film of all time?
Mhm.
My Neighbor Totoro.
All right.
My character's favorite film? The Addams Family.
You guys you open the door, and inside is a theater. It's a movie theater.
Oh.
And on the screen, you see a young child and a large, sort of, like, happy-looking giant bear. They're looking at the ground, at these seeds that just aren't growing. And they seem very perplexed by this. They can't figure out exactly how to grow the seeds.
Oh.
So that's the room.
But it's on a theater screen.
It's on the
Said.
screen,
Right,
but it
but,
looks like it's more of a
Oh.
stage, perhaps?
Okay.
I kind
So
of
like we need to try to like make it rain to like irrigate the crops and whatnot so that
Make it rain?
they'll grow. No, like actual like rain.
Possibly. There you see
That's
a
how
water
I want it,
canister, so it looks like they've
Oh.
already got some water going. They just don't know exactly how to encourage the plants to grow. You guys might have to tap into some anime knowledge.
Guys, I totally know this stupid Happy Kids movie. My little sister Tuesday watches it, whatever.
Are all of your family members named after days of the week?
No, I chose my own name and my sister copied me like a brat, but she took the closest one.
Got it.
Siblings can be tough.
Thanks. I know. But when she was watching her stupid movie that I don't even like, and I just happen to know from the background, they did this kind of like umbrella dance.
Okay.
To make
So
plants grow.
do you think the umbrellas were essential to it, or like could we just dance it out?
No, they weren't essential. I mean, from my recollection.
Okay. So like we totally 100% believe that you don't like
obviously.
Yeah.
You hate
right?
this
Like
movie.
we believe that.
Totally.
you
But
don't
like
know
if you were someone who
any of the
did
characters'
believe
names or
it.
how the plot goes.
Yeah, like Satsuki.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
So like let's just pretend, right? Like in some weird, crazy alternate dimension that you liked it. Would
Sure.
you like lead us in the dance?
I mean, I guess if it'll get us to some vampire killing action, I'm all for it. So basically, we'll get in a line. Everyone get in a line.
All right, we get in a line.
Okay.
And I'll start, and then you guys copy me. I'm just gonna pretend I'm holding an umbrella.
Okay.
You guys don't have to hold the umbrella.
Oh, okay.
And you'll just kind of go like, you're gonna go like, like you're pulling plants up from the dirt.
Right.
So
yes.
I'm gonna go. Is it working?
And you start to see little seeds sprout. Oh wow!
Okay.
Tiny little like first leaves.
So now at this point in the theoretical movie, they would start going faster, like
They're growing up.
and you go
They're growing
like, up
stronger.
On your
These are
tiptoes.
strong plants. And suddenly the garden is complete. The little girl in the
Cool.
Oh.
giant bear thing. Quick clap. The giant bear thing gives a giant yawn.
Oh, that's cute.
I put like my hand up like that and like wipe a tear from my eye, like really like casually.
The lights come up. You guys see a little dog whistle on the ground. Would anyone like to grab the dog whistle?
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get it and blow the dog whistle because why not?
Okay.
Should I roll?
Yeah, roll. Go ahead.
9.
You blow the dog whistle. Nothing happens.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it at all.
Well, I mean, you're a person, sort of.
You see a door up here and a door down here. So door up, a door down.
Great. I'm gonna pocket this in case I need it.
Sounds good.
That's
It's
a
in your
good call.
pocket.
Great.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
The door down that's on the floor, or it's just like lower?
It's more like there's a north door and a south door.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So you assume that maps are like literal and that
As if you were
south
looking
is
down on
down.
it. Like if you were
Okay.
me right now looking down.
This
on
is
it.
there's an up and
Gotcha,
down door?
gotcha.
So there's a north door and a south door. I'll just say that for now. That's a lot
Okay.
easier. You know how a compass works? Yeah.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Well,
I just pick some of the corn and stuff and put it in my bag.
Sure.
from the
All right. You've
garden.
got 3 ears of corn.
Okay.
Which one would you like to go to?
I mean, should we like consult the bear thing? Like, can you talk to it?
Oh yeah.
Maybe it'll like. I mean, we helped them. Like, what was the
You can ask it a question. Sure.
I mean, it
besides
doesn't-
getting this dog whistle?
It doesn't really like talk. It makes noises and stuff, so it doesn't really have the ability to communicate. I guess we could talk to the girl. You can only, see the creature if you have a childlike sense of wonderment and innocence. So, I mean, if somebody wants to try talking to it that has that, you could give it a try.
I mean, we can all see it.
We're looking
Yeah,
at
Yeah,
it.
we're all
We
literally
see it, right?
looking at it right now.
Hey, you see it.
I mean, I have a spell that lets me see that. In my
All right, I buy that.
Okay.
Okay.
You're a
Hey,
good friend, Betty.
big fuzzy bear.
Oh.
Hi. Which door do you think we should go to? We think we're trying to get out of here. We are having a great time so far, but we're kind of looking for an exit. There's stuff we should be doing.
Oh.
Okay.
Cool.
And points to the north door.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
And it gives you all a really big hug. And then let's go and then just jumps and flies into the air.
With us in its arms.
No, you guys are back on the ground.
Oh my god.
I just put on sunglasses temporarily, just to I'm full tears are streaming down my face.
So as you guys look at the north door,
Yeah.
you hear a voice behind you. Now I didn't think that that you guys would address the but that's chaos theory at its best. And you realize it's Ian Malcolm from the arguably horror genre film Jurassic Park.
Oh my god!
So I was called by a red shirt.
Is
called
there a
me,
reason you're not wearing shoes?
Well, there
And
is.
most of your shirt.
Yeah, your shirt's unbuttoned a lot.
It's
You're
been,
bleeding a whole lot.
Yeah, I would say, definitely blood is coming. Blood is out. Blood is out inside my body. So.
Okay.
I'm here and I'm interested in continuing along with the with the adventure. So, it sounds good. Great. Yeah.
Are you just you're coming with us?
What do you have to offer?
I
Besides your looks, I mean.
Betty, that's like, I don't know. Never mind. That's a little rude.
I meant he's handsome.
Yeah, okay, what do you, all right. Sorry.
What? Women get objectified and say that all they have to offer to a group is their appearance all the
Flip it
time.
and reverse it.
Why shouldn't Betty throw that on a man?
Oh, please. Plus, I'm always looking for the next temporary episodic character wife. So.
There's a lot of social interaction that I am just not used to going on between the lines here. I can tell.
Take an introvert damage. 1 point of introvert damage.
Oh wait, 1 point. Okay, good, because that one rolls really high.
I feel like I'm pretty good at solving puzzles. I'm good at detecting. I am an expert in chaos theory.
Okay, so do you think that we should listen to the thing and go through the north door, or in your expert chaos theory expertise, should we go through the other one?
The less chaotic answer would be to follow what the bear.
Totoro wouldn't lie to us, you guys.
Okay.
It's good enough
Great.
for me. Yeah.
Grab a nice bottle of Chianti and some fava beans as you run into Hannibal Lecter #horror.
I love
And
Hannibal
shut
Lecter.
down all the garbage mashers as you run into the Death Star Trash Compactor #room.
Oh my god!
Okay, let me explain exactly what happened there. Wild Bronco is going ham on this. I love it. You guys open a door and it's a bedroom, and you see 2 vampires. Just 2 vampires. I think these 2 gentlemen might have something in common with me. And you turn and you see a man just slowly wriggling out of a straitjacket and reaching up and taking off a muzzle. And it's the classic horror villain Hannibal Lecter. Welcome to my bedroom. What would you guys like to do?
I want to stake those vamps. Right?
Yeah, you said there were vampires in here, right?
2 vamps.
Oh yeah, there's 2 vampires.
Totally.
2 vampires
You
and
got
Hannibal
stakes?
Lecter.
Okay.
And you guys have stakes?
Go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Roll for attack.
I'm.
Or would you like to do something else?
Yeah, I was gonna use angry telekinesis
Okay.
to hurl the stake. I have like a raven-like blackness that envelops the stake, and I'll like throw it.
So you're using some sort of like dark telekinetic magic?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll for it.
18.
Woo!
Nice.
You have not only staked the vampire, but you've also like spooked the vampire a little bit, but you've got the attention of Hannibal Lecter. I wonder what a mind like that would taste like.
I'm sorry, taste like?
Yes, let me cut the subtext. I want to eat her brain. I'm a cannibal.
Yeah, well, seems like you and those vamps have a lot in common then.
I said that
Yeah,
when you just walked in.
right.
So,
I want to set Hannibal Lecter on fire.
oh sure, yeah. I mean, who doesn't?
Cook the cooker.
Yeah. 15.
You light him on fire.
Great.
He is not completely down, but he's inflamed. Oh, oh God, it hurts, but I smell so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Why don't you
like
try munching on your own appendages then?
The vampire is just like, is he always...
I'm gonna grab the vampire mid-sentence
great.
and hurl him into Hannibal Lecter, lift him up over my head,
Okay,
just toss him.
great. Classic James move.
Classic James.
6.
It's been a little while.
Yeah, shoot. Sorry,
like,
guys.
You definitely injure like the collarbone of the vampire. The vampire's like, ow! I don't even know why I'm in here,
Just
man.
in lifting him,
Yeah,
I sort
okay,
of...
all right, hold on. I'm just let me fang up for a second. All bumpy. Would you like to do anything, Betty?
So, do we think that Hannibal is like demonic in any way, or do we think he's just like human?
Just like a regular
like a gross human?
regular garbage person.
Just like a regular garbage person that's locked up in one of the highest security penitentiaries.
Well, I mean, he's pretty normal compared to what we face.
That's a really
Let's
good
be
point.
real.
Actually, a pretty typical Sunnydale resident.
I'm gonna try and stake that vampire that whose collarbone James hurt.
Okay, great.
19.
Oh yeah, you
Hey!
stake it. Nice. Great. You have Hannibal standing there. And before that happens,
Hashtag song goes well with a meal.
Oh no.
Song. Hashtag song.
and I feel like around this time is something that we all feel like we know where this is going, but I wouldn't be surprised if, and as Sir Ian Malcolm saying that, out of the reflection of his sunglasses, you see a familiar face as Sweet dances out of those sunglasses, like they just shine a light, and it's like a spotlight, boom, on the ground. Sweet just spins out. Well, if this isn't the House of Blues, I don't know what is. How's it going, everyone?
Oh boy.
How's it going? Long time no see. The last time I saw you, you tried to absorb me, didn't you?
I did. I'm sorry.
How
but
have things
you're
been?
so
Yeah.
Don't be. How's it going, everyone?
We haven't met.
I'm Sweet, and I like to inspire a little bit of singing and dancing.
I don't care.
Yeah, he's a bit much.
He's a lot.
Yeah, and he
Let's
just
sing
never, ever,
In the
ever
rain, and he
dies.
snaps
God.
his fingers.
Oh no.
Rain pours down, putting out the fire on Hannibal Lecter. But also suddenly you guys have umbrellas. You have nice little suits.
Oh
Little
God.
neon lights are flashing in the back. You realize you're sort of in a Broadway number here. And the da-dum ba ba bum ba da-dum bum ba bum ba. I want to hear about your real life fears. Da-dum bum ba bum ba ba-dum bum ba bum ba ba-dum bum ba bum ba. Cry me no tears. Ba-dum bum bum ba ba-dum bum ba bum ba ba-dum bum ba bum ba dum bum bum ba.
Hannibal. They say he's the worst cause he eats people. But listen up, guys, I've done that too. So what if I'm the one who's closest to the evil? That's Hannibal. That's Hannibal. Hannibal. Will my friends still wanna be my friends if I'm just like the guy that eats people's brains and forces them to eat their own brains too?
Like Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta.
For Ray Liotta.
All right, now I want to hear a nice want song over from you, James.
A want
I
song?
want to hear what you want, James. Welcome back.
What?
Da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
I've never wanted much in this world. No, I always thought I could make it on my own, just me and my stamina. But now I know that I need friends to help me make it to the end, and that's why I've come back around again to Sunnydale. Back to Sunnydale. Back to Sunnydale.
Alright. Now, I gotta be asking who's paying the checks around here because I want to hear a rent-esque duet from our two witch sisters.
You think that a couple of witches like us are afraid of a haunted house? You're wrong. Wow. I know it seems like total chaos, but hey, that's what us dark witches are all about.
That's what us dark witches are all about.
That's what our dark witches are all about. That's what us dark witches are all about. That's what us dark witches are all about. Hey!
Haunted house is my birthday wish. I love to hike and fish, but even better than going outside is staying in with my true pride. Her true pride.
Staying in with your true pride.
Stabbing vamps, killing things. These are the things I like to sing. They make me dance, they make my heart soar. And then when I get some blood, I want some more. That's what us dark witches are all about. That's what us dark witches are all about. That's what us dark witches are all about.
That's what us dark witches are all about. Causing chaos. Setting things on fire. So why did you have to come and mess that up for us, sweet?
Oh God, singing. I'm gonna be sick.
I always love to hear you songbirds sing. Now, before I go, maybe I can give you a little bit of advice.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, like, how together is your life?
I mean,
that you're gonna give us advice.
If you guys want to get out of here, I think you're gonna have to work in harmony. Harmony that you might find somewhere in this house.
Harmony,
Harmony,
like
like
girl we ran into, or like
The
singing again?
blonde
Oh,
one? Are we
right,
singing?
yeah.
What kind of pun are you
California.
alluding to,
you could
sweet?
see why that's a little bit.
Is this like triple entendre? That means nothing.
And I'd say that maybe the questions and answers you seek are a little more alto.
Okay.
I'll see you hopefully soon. And he disappears back into the sunglasses. Hannibal Lecter looks at you guys, just still burnt up. Just what was that?
That was horrible.
Yeah, you
Does
don't
he have
know.
like some sort of thing that he was gonna cut people up with?
He has no weapons.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
All right.
And I remind you that you have a one-liner.
I do. I'm not gonna. He's pretty.
And you can use that once per room, just so you know.
Once per room.
Whoa,
Oh, damn, that's
dang.
nice.
Hey.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I have a question for Hannibal.
Yes.
What's your end game, dude? I feel like you do not even know what you got yourself into by coming to Sunnydale. You got two witches. You've got a demon-absorbing, human. You've got a demon right in front of you. Like, you're not scary in this universe.
Yeah. You're.
Tell us what you're scared of, Dr. Lecter.
Reprise powers up.
Oh.
I have an insatiable curiosity, but lately it's been going thin.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm living for or the world that I live in. I want it to be oh so scary. So to answer your question, I don't know.
Oh. Man, you're a bummer.
Seriously.
He just stands there. I don't think you guys even have to fight him at this point.
yeah.
You've broken
Kinda
him,
bad,
James.
you guys.
Hey.
We should just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Is
that's
there-
the thing. I have this feeling that like at some point we're gonna get like a lot of history of you, like maybe in a like small screen sort of situation, and you'll be more appreciated then.
I hope so.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm just gonna stay in this bedroom and think for a little bit.
Great.
All right,
Cool.
yeah, man. Happy
Sorry
Halloween.
that I like
Oh,
set
yeah,
you on
happy
fire
Halloween.
or whatever.
Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
Let's get out. Let's get out of here.
Oh, the room got colder.
There's the south door, which is where you came from. There is a west door and an east door.
All
It's not be
right.
flipped onto the camera. I apologize, but there's a west and an east door.
Okay.
Which one would you guys like to go to?
Dr. Ian Malcolm, since you contributed nothing to this encounter, which door do you think we should go through?
I forgot he was in here.
Hashtag one-liner from Green-Eyed Trombonist for hashtag Mia. I may be mysterious and spooky, but you're all together, Rookie. Snap.
Gotta do the snap.
Thank you, green-eyed trombone. I may be mysterious and spooky, but you're all together, Icky, right? Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Man, Wild Bronco is just on fire tonight. And Yojimba, again, thank you.
Oh my god.
What's that?
Oh yeah, I forgot you were here.
I'm still like tickled by what's happening.
I would, let's see, which way the wind would blow? East. That's probably where I would go.
I mean, I don't have a better idea.
Yeah,
So
Fine.
we're gonna follow the
Yeah.
aloof
again,
scientists.
Yeah,
wherever
but,
he
you
wants
know,
to go, I guess.
he's
let's...
cute, so
All
it's
right,
like,
let's do it.
I mean, sure.
As you guys are heading towards that door, one of you trips over something.
Whoa.
Everyone roll just to see who tripped.
tripped?
It's not really that much.
9.
10.
11.
18.
Okay, great. You see a book of Latin translation at your foot.
Okay, I pick it up.
It's just a book of Latin. It's like a dictionary that helps you translate Latin.
You gonna even
got
carry
there.
that around?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just bring. It legit is just a book of Latin translation.
You know how there was just a dog whistle? There's just a book of Latin translation.
Cool.
Great.
I'm gonna put it in my box.
Okay.
That could be useful for some spells or
Sure.
decoding or something.
Totally.
like that.
Totally.
All right, so you guys are going this way. You're following the word of Sir Ian Malcolm. You guys.
Sir Ian
I didn't
Malcolm.
realize he was
Sir?
knighted.
I didn't
I
know.
know.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's not- sorry,
I
that's
thought you had
not-
to be
Thank you.
British.
No, I don't think
to
I
be
did.
Talking
a
about a different-
knight.
Uh,
Pretty American.
There was a different Sir Ian with an M last name.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys open a room and find it filled with 10 Zach Eubank pillows.
Oh wow.
Wait,
Just-
which way was it, sorry?
You are
West?
going
West?
east.
Yeah. Yep. It's just pillows acts all around.
Okay.
Oh, this looks surprisingly like that guy from that art school,
right. The school,
but like
art
a
school.
weird, like sort of anime-ish looking drawing of him on all of these body pillows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird how they're like so big that they're like long and
It's like you could hug it with your whole body. And
Yeah.
feet
Right,
included.
Sure.
yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
you hear a mysterious voice whisper, and it says, "One out of these 10 pillows is evil. If you can find it, you can escape."
Okay, so we just have to
decide
try to
all of them?
identify the
Each
pillow.
of you get one guess.
Oh man.
Oh.
Okay. Is there something else in the room besides all of these
Are there
pillows?
like doors also, or
There's one door.
Okay.
the one
No,
we
I'm
went
sorry. That's not true. There's 2 doors.
Oh.
Okay.
Technically 3 doors, but you came through one.
oh, okay, yeah.
Right. But we have to try to identify which of them is the evil pillow.
Yeah.
Is there anything that sort of like differentiates the pillows from one another? Is it the same print on each of them? Are they all the same size?
Unfortunately, it's just like this really like cute, like typical like Zach Eubank, just like happy, like angelic.
Sleeping.
I
right.
just try like
Just-
opening. I just like try turning the knob of the door.
It's not open, unfortunately. As you're just surrounded by 10, just and like it's like the eyes just opening.
Oh, he's in that Twilight Zone.
No, he's in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get one guess each.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing else in this room other than these pillows and the doors?
Just that.
There's got to be some sort of like deductive reasoning involved
Yeah.
in figuring
What
And
about
out.
it
that dog
spoke.
whistle?
Oh. Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
think that's gonna do
Oh.
anything, but why not give it a whirl? I'm 90% sure it won't do anything. But
hey, the remaining 10% needs to be tested. I'm gonna blow the dog whistle.
Okay. Roll for it.
Okay. 12?
Nothing happens.
Great.
There's not dogs.
Thanks for humoring me.
You're welcome. I was sort of hoping maybe there were secret dogs that would just come in and attack all the pillows at once, and then
There might be
figure it
dogs,
out.
but maybe they can't get through these doors.
Yeah.
So there was a voice that spoke to us originally, so could we try talking back?
Oh, yeah.
To the voice. Great.
Tell us which one it is.
No.
No. Oh, great.
Nice chat.
Okay.
Look,
you
I
wanna,
want to
like,
escape just as much as you guys, but we have to play by rules.
Who's making these rules?
The powers that be.
Okay. Do you
Man.
want to give us like a hint, like how to figure out which one of them is the evil one?
I'll tell you if you're within one integer from your guess if you're wrong.
Okay.
I got an idea. I got a stake. I want to stake the house for a truth.
Okay.
Oh!
17.
Dang.
Okay. Yeah. Oh God. Okay. Look. Okay. We have to do this really quick because if they find out, you just have to do it. The pillow that's evil is the number 1, and the first pillow leaning on the wall gets up and just kind of starts stumbling towards you guys. And it's like eyes are just blinking a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to hit it in the face with the book.
Nice.
Roll for it.
5?
You like just tag it with just the corner, and it doesn't go.
Right.
And you're not really sure like what kind of damage this thing is gonna do right now,
Yeah.
but like it
Yeah.
like is getting close to you, and it's a little aggressive. Like
Okay.
for a moving pillow.
All right, I'm gonna set the pillow on fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hurl a fireball at it. 17.
Yeah. You just and it just starts to go up, and as it goes up, it's trying to transform into like different like pillows. There's like a quick
Oh no.
like matte pillow. Hey guys! And then there's like a quick like Lucas pillow that's like, no, what did I do? And then just falls to the ground. And now it's a bunch of ashes, and you hear like the other
door's
doors
unlocked.
are now unlocked.
Okay, where was the evil pillow? Like, which door was it closest to?
It was closest to the wall without any pillows.
Without any doors.
Or without any.
Wait, wasn't there only one door that we didn't come in through, and that wasn't for the other
No,
room?
there were
I think there's
There were
3
two.
doors
Yeah, there's
total.
3 total.
So there's 3 doors total.
Okay.
Where are they on the, what, like, north?
So there, the door you came through is the east door. There's a west door and a south door. You guys are doing that. I'm just gonna quickly request. Hey Matt, can I get your assistance with something really quickly?
Okay.
Something sneaky that's being set up that these guys don't know about.
Oh
So
no.
you said there was like an.
He's gonna come around and put vinegar in all of our cups.
Just vinegar coffees all around.
I'm pretty sure. So it was like there was a west, east, and south, and I think that the way I drew it, the other one goes back into the room with Hannibal and the vamps.
Okay,
That's
well,
what I thought. So
that
I thought
was
that
a
there was
bummer.
only one.
Listen, let's go with the one we think is not backtracking. Sounds
Yeah.
as good as
that
anything
him?
else.
Well, this goes back in the room we were in.
Yeah.
And then this is like weird. I don't know if this goes back because this
To
is
like
a magical
the
house.
entryway.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's true.
It's
the
true.
magical house.
We could
I don't know.
honestly walk back through the door we just came out of and be in a totally different room. But for now, let's assume it's like a real house until proven otherwise.
By the way, just want to say that flame thing you do is really cool.
Thanks, man. Thanks. It's like, I try to use my powers for good, but like sometimes it's hard because like all I can do is burn stuff basically.
I mean, I think it's really cool. I really like things that burn, and you've channeled it. I'm trying to do what you're doing, like channel it into a good, healthy outlet. So I just wanted to take a quick TO and say that was really cool.
Thanks.
That was a really good social interaction.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
guys.
Thanks. I've been
Which
really
door do you guys want to go
practicing.
through again?
The one that
The one
Thursday
straight ahead of us,
said,
right?
obviously. Yeah, the one straight ahead.
So you want to keep
Just keep
blasting
going.
through? Great. Everyone roll really quickly.
14.
10.
6.
17.
You bump. You trip over something again.
Sorry, I'm wearing these like flat form sandals and it's not working out for me.
I didn't know you
This
were gonna
time
end up
it's
here.
it's an invisible ray manual.
And
Okay.
then, like
Invisible
a ray, like
that
a
turns you invisible.
Oh,
A ray that turns you invisible.
And this is the
Man.
manual.
Not like it's an opaque ray. The ray itself is made of opaque
It
parts.
but it's to
turns
turn
you
things invisible.
Sure.
Or whatever.
I mean, that's what it seems
And
glancing
this is
at.
like the instruction manual.
Yeah, but it's like a really easy to carry, like an IKEA, like soft.
This is.
Yeah.
I mean,
great.
that'll come in handy if we ever come across an invisibility ray.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it in the box.
We've got a little library in there.
Yeah. 2 books and counting.
All right. So you guys have continued through the room.
Mm-hmm.
You now find yourselves in a yoga studio.
Oh.
And in the yoga studio, there is a young woman from maybe actually a ripple forward in time a little bit from where you guys are. And she's there just trying to do yoga, but just can't quite get it. And she looks up and goes, "Hey, how's it going? Hi. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Kathy. I'll be attending UC Sunnydale really soon, and I'm really excited to get this yoga session going, but I just can't quite pick the right music."
You
Could
can't
you actually do me a favor and hand these in?
pick the music.
Well, I just don't know what the exact right track is for me to play, and I know that there's like something out there that I really love. As you guys are saying this, you look down and realize that there is a floor plan map on the bottom of the yoga studio.
Yay.
So just a reminder, not a reminder, just so you guys know, there are things hidden in rooms, but if you also feel like you just want to walk out of a room because you're like, that sounds boring, now you know kind of what direction you're going in.
Okay.
And for those at home, I'm tweeting at Hyper right now, because we can do that in the future.
So we're on the ground floor right now?
I think
You
we're
guys
in
are on the ground
we
floor.
started
Yeah,
in the
statue room is where we
started in the
started.
statue room, and
Okay.
then where did we go?
We went left to Totoro.
Yeah,
All right,
Totoro.
so this was the movie theater,
We went up to Hannibal.
right? So we went up some stairs.
No,
Oh.
just north, sorry. To
Okay.
Hannibal. And then we went right
Okay.
to
So
the Zach pillows.
so Pillow Zach. Yep.
And then we just
And then
kept going
straight. Okay.
Yeah.
to yoga.
Yoga. Okay, so I see where we are.
Nice.
So Kathy needs help picking the exact right track for her to do yoga to.
Okay. I mean, do you like diva type music?
Yeah,
So
I
like,
would say that I definitely like diva type music.
Okay.
so like just play some like I don't know, Destiny's Child. I feel like maybe one of
Yeah.
them is gonna be a breakout star someday.
Yeah, I think Survivor's come out by this time,
Yeah.
right? That's a good one.
Okay, so she puts on Survivor and she goes, I don't know, this just quite isn't Kathy, you know?
To make it happier, hashtag horror.
Ooh. Some red shirt, are you leaving this up to us again? Or is this a reference that I'm not nerdy enough to get?
Impossible.
Also be an inside joke from the channel. So consult Matt.
Okay, got it. Matt! As it's happening, Kathy kind of shrugs and goes like, yeah, I'm not really, I don't know, like, it's not really, I don't know.
Okay, well, I feel like there's like 2 types of divas that are like really popular. And I feel like there's a question you should always ask yourself is,
Hashtag horror. The Sanderson sisters from Horace Pocus.
nice!
Yes!
Oh.
Nice!
Begs252, I want to let you know that, I know it's a little bit of a typo there, but Horace Pocus is the movie I need in my life.
It's a cross between Horace Hears a Who.
That's Horton.
Great, I got that. I got the get. I got the get. I got the get.
Yeah, I don't actually know who Horus is. Besides like an Egyptian god with like an eagle head.
All right. So, as you guys are trying to decide, just 3 puffs of smoke come up. And it just smells a little bit brimstone-y, like a touch brimstone-y, a little bit of thyme, maybe like some oregano. And you just hear, amok, 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 amok. And you turn and it's 3 witches from Salem. It seems that we're in a house. Yes, I know we're in a house. Yes, but I'm saying it's a magic house. Ooh, a magic house. We could have some fun with this. Who are you? Who are you?
We're witches like you.
Yeah.
Witches. Now, really quick, a quick question. Do you see witches as the villains of a story or the heroes of a story?
How could I possibly see them as I personally try to identify as heroic, so heroes.
I like her. I like her too. I like her as well.
Maybe villains to like the rest of the world's story, but like to the true story of what's truthful and authentic and real, the heroes.
I like her a lot. So now you have the sisters with you?
Super.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I really only have like really dark, damaging kind of chaos magic, and we are, as you correctly identified, stuck in sort of a magical house. So do you have any sort of way of like magically detecting, or maybe we could like combine our powers to like try to illuminate the right path to take to get out of here?
Oh, you mean like a detection spell? Yes, I think she means a detection spell. Yeah, we can do a detection spell. That sounds fun.
Okay.
All right, let's all hold hands and do a detection spell.
Okay.
All right.
We also have to do it. Okay.
So everyone holds hands.
Yep.
And detect.
Detect, 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 detect,
detect. And like the CD rack starts like shaking, and then a single falls out, hits the ground, and it's shares "Do you believe in life after love?"
That kind of diva. Like divas of the past instead of us trying to predict the future. That kind of makes a lot more sense.
You guys can put it in the CD
Yeah,
player.
I put it in the CD player.
All right, you put it in the CD player, and Kathy turns to you and goes, you guys, if you ever want hard-boiled eggs, come to my room.
Oh.
My roommate is a little bit of a night owl, but Kathy's got your back.
Is this hard-boiled eggs thing some euphemism or social thing that I'm not understanding?
I think she likes to eat them.
Yeah, I think she actually is talking about hard-boiled eggs.
Oh.
Everyone roll really quickly.
18.
7.
15. 6.
What did you get again, Luna?
7.
18.
15.
Okay, you trip over something.
Ugh.
You look down, it's an orb of Thesaurus. And what this allows you to do is detect magic when you point it in the direction that the magic might be coming from.
Okay. You guys want to find some magic? I mean, it's all over all of us.
It glows
There's
every
a
time.
room
Yeah,
full of
yeah.
Literally,
witches.
I am basically made of magic. I might not even be a real person. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm just going to take it. Can I just do like a quick perimeter of the room, see if there's any doors or walls sort of ping it?
Sure, let me know which direction you're pointing in.
I'm going to point it south first.
Okay. There is a little glimmer of magic.
Okay.
And then where are you moving? What direction are you moving?
I'm going to go east.
Okay. Southeast, nothing.
Okay. Gonna just keep going around.
All right.
Going north now.
Nothing.
Nothing. All right,
Nothing.
back
Did
west.
we forget that
Nothing.
we have the floor map and that there's only
Yeah.
It's really
And
all
as you
one
hit
way
that
out
direction,
here.
what is
South
it?
is where I started.
Like a southwest, right?
Southwest. Oh.
It starts to pulse.
Oh.
Or south. This is gonna get hard because we're all flipped, aren't we?
Just
There's one way.
south.
Southwest. Yeah, southwest. Towards the corner the only corner really where there's a room. You see pulsing of magic.
Okay.
And you can also hold it up and hold it down.
All right, I'll check out up.
Yep, it's starting to. It's
Ooh.
like it's not like the strongest of pulse, but like there's something coming from.
So
Okay.
we want to get to the room that's directly above this
Yeah.
So it probably wants us to go up the stairs. That's
Yeah.
when it first met. And
Well, they're
then-
not too far away, so
Yeah.
let's go to the room to the south and then over to the stairs.
Cool.
Great.
Witches be coming with us.
Pardon? The witches be coming with you, and as you explain to them that you get to travel with us.
Yeah.
Pardon?
What about Malcolm?
Yeah, where's your
Oh,
boyfriend?
He's with
My
us
boyfriend
too.
Malcolm.
He is looking at the. He rolls a yoga ball.
Nice.
A yoga ball?
Yeah. Well, what's interesting about this is it could have gone in any direction, and In fact, who could have predicted that 3 witches would...
I'm like already like outside.
Yeah.
And really quickly, the witches ask, what are your names? What are your names? Just so we know them.
Oh, I'm James. Hi.
James.
Nice to meet you.
James, so handsome, James.
Luna.
Luna, what lovely chaotic energies coming off of you, Luna.
Yeah,
I'm Betty.
Betty, oh, you seem like you have quite the appetite, Betty.
Hungry all the time.
I'm Thursday.
Thursday. Now she seems like quite a smart head on that shoulders. Yes, smart and powerful. Yes, sister. Yes. Well, thank you all so much for those marvelous introductions.
And you are?
And you?
Were this? They explain it. They're from the movie Hocus Pocus.
They're very.
I feel like it's going to be a huge backstory thing because what I want to.
I forget my own name too sometimes.
Very self-aware.
Because what I want to let you guys know is that as you open the door, there is a sound of trombones
Ooh.
and a flash of light as that door opens, and suddenly you come face to face with Green-Eyed Trombonist, the music shop owner that you met previously. Oh, hi guys. Hi.
Hi. What are you? Are you like actual you, or are you just like apparition? Like, are you aware that you're not just in your shop in Sunnydale and you're in
Yes.
some? Oh, okay.
It seems to me that there seems to be some tears going on in the fabric of space and time.
I mean,
it's
what else
getting
is
a little
new?
crazy and a little silly. So I'm going to keep hopping around, but I'll let you guys know really quickly, if you need me or need me to open a door to another door perhaps, you can just make a little trombone sound and I'll appear, and then I'll see what wires I can cross to get you guys to different rooms. How does that sound?
Cool.
Great.
Great.
Thank
Great.
you.
So I'm going to keep just hopping around and figuring out exactly how this house works, but if you need me, trombone sound.
I mean, we need to get to the room that's directly above the room we just left, which was previously a yoga studio.
Okay,
So-
well, let's
Can we
let's
try out these teleportation powers of yours?
yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna close the door, and then I'm gonna knock on it, and then you guys will open the door, and I'll say come in, and then you guys will come in.
Okay.
Well,
Right.
sort of like a house moving castle thing. I mean, my
Yes.
little sister watches anime, so that's why I know.
Oh well, your little sister
That's
sounds
like a
really
pretty
cool.
specific detail about the film.
Yeah.
It's actually like the main premise of the film. It's not that. You know what? I've said too much.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what happens. You guys. Okay, door closes. Knock, knock, knock. Come in.
Okay. Open the door.
You guys walk in, and you are in an Egyptian burial chamber. Everyone roll really quickly.
All right. Dang.
20.
15.
15.
Oh.
Sisters.
Hashtag Horror Tuesday shows up as what is more horrifying than an annoying little sister.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Wait, was it
Who's my
mine?
little sister?
So what?
Oh no.
So what happens is you rolled a 20, correct?
Yeah.
So the floor gives out in where you guys walk in from, but James saves all of you. And accidentally hits this very old sort of like cabinet, like storage, like made out of like what seems to be like wood that's padded with like clay. And as you do that, the door opens and you hear a voice that goes, "Hey, older sister, it's Tuesday."
Oh God! Why didn't you just let us fall to our deaths?
Hey, sister.
Hi, I have a name. Sorry about this, guys. Sometimes she just pops up.
Look
even
what I
if you've been
stole.
living
And she
seasons
pulls out
of
like a
your
necklace.
life without her.
I stole it. And then also,
It's not cool. It's what?
and also, I carved this apple to actually look like Alexander Hamilton. So this is like a recreation of Alexander Hamilton
Oh my God.
as an apple.
That I don't quite understand. Do you just really like $10 bills? I don't understand why you'd be so into Alexander Hamilton.
You will come to find out that she is all over the place. Great, so now
Like,
Tuesday's with you guys.
Really, all anybody knows about him is that he like got killed in that duel.
I mean, I remember that Got Milk commercial from
Yeah,
just the other
totally.
week, probably.
Yeah. This is a big group of people we got with
We
us.
really
Yeah,
do.
we're like a little caravan.
We should have held on to that like bear thing. Could have carried us all
Oh,
around.
yeah.
just
We could have just
straight
hugged
up.
onto the side of its fur.
It
yeah.
felt good to get hugged by him.
I
by the
loved
way.
that.
That was really nice.
Oh.
Well,
On my scales.
the nice thing I remember about Tuesday is if you just like take that necklace or take something that she likes and you just throw it somewhere, she'll go on ahead of you, and we don't need
You
to.
guys can check for other falling floors.
She'll be
Yeah,
the
we don't need
canary
to-
in the,
yeah.
in the coal mine for us.
Yeah, this is something that happened.
Great.
Cool. Keep that in mind.
Okay. All right. You guys are in the burial room.
Okay, which is where?
I think it's
So we're
You guys moved
upstairs.
Okay,
exactly
okay.
upstairs.
Okay,
Exactly upstairs.
Okay, yes, I
know
see where
that.
we are. Yep, I know where we are.
You just
Got
went
it.
one upstairs.
And the floor like
Right.
gave out, but it's still like we're still in that room.
So the
somehow.
patch
but
of
the
the floor that you
elevator,
guys
that
were
doesn't
standing
make
on,
just
sense.
one part.
but luckily James was
Do
able
they
to,
go
with his
together
demonic
like
I
foot
guess.
padding, was able to detect what's more stable.
So like this one
right.
would be.
Well,
But then the stairs are here, so then I'm like, is the stairs here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Stairs are here, and then
It's like a weird shaped house.
I think
Maybe
that's like
this
the
is
top
meant
of
to be
and
that.
these two like
I
fit
think
together.
Oh,
or is that
those
wrong?
two fit
I think
together.
that's meant to be.
Or does
I
that
don't
one
know.
fit
Yes.
together?
Yeah.
over
And if
there?
you at home want to check out the floor plan they're looking at, I tweeted it at HyperRPG, so you can
I
check
don't know.
that out.
I'm maybe misunderstanding
Okay,
how
so now
maps
we're-
I think we
work.
figured it. I think that like the second floor one is just like scooted a little bit to the left, but like you could pretend that the little part sticking out matches up.
Okay,
with
so
that.
so
That's how-
this blank tile is where those stairs go to.
This
Like-
house is insane. I will add that.
okay.
Sorry, viewers at home. This
Yeah, that was the room I thought we were
This is
into.
where we're in,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Okay.
yeah, that's
Oh,
what I
okay.
thought we
We're
were
all
in.
Oh, okay.
And
So they
that's-
just
yeah,
fit on
this
top
is-
of each other.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
Gotcha,
we're just
gotcha.
we're standing on a little patch
Yep.
because
There's a hole, and we're looking down at Kathy in her yoga studio rocking out the
And
chair.
she's just
so.
like,
Yeah.
just like
cat, cow, cat, and she's doing it wrong, by the way.
Just ignore her. Can the witches?
This to her is cat. This is cow. This is cat. This is cow. I'm cat.
Has
That's
she
a cow.
ever
I'm
seen
cat.
a cat or a cow? Because it's like pretty.
She's
self-explanatory.
not from here.
Can our witch friends like mute her or something like that for
Well, we're
us?
above her studio, so
Yeah. It's just it's loud.
yeah.
It's really
You can
loud.
try a telepathic spell if you'd like.
I'm just gonna like cast angry telekinesis down through the hole and just like take her boombox and just like lift it up a couple inches and then just smash it on the ground.
Okay. So you do that. No, roll for it. I'm just playing out.
I got it too. Maybe just jostle it.
You
It just kind of
It
skips the
just
track.
skips a little bit.
Yeah.
Guys, she's like
Do you
gonna attack
believe
us.
She doesn't have the
after
bass
love,
boost,
after
so.
love, after love, and you just hear Kathy to go to herself. Remix.
Oh,
cool. Okay.
that's a joke.
I recommend getting out of this
Yeah,
room as
let's
soon as
leave.
possible,
Yeah.
only because of Kathy.
Let's go.
Played by a wonderful actress, by the way.
Oh, use
Yes.
that orb.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. So I'm
Magical
gonna check.
detection orb.
I want to check to the west.
Bringing Dr. Frankenfurter for some Rocky #horror joy. Also one #stick for anyone because even numbers.
Ooh, let's see who gets it. That's
Wait,
gonna go to
that was not for
Thursday.
everyone, that was just one. Oh, just for. Oh,
And
okay,
as
cool.
you get the stake, Tuesday kind of reaches out to try to take it from you.
And I just slap her hand like
Mom says you
a
have to share.
Mom's not here. Shut up. I'm older than you. Sorry, you guys had to see that.
Were you waiting for me? You hear a voice from behind. Then you turn, because I can see you shaking with anticipation.
Hey.
Let me make my introduction a
Oh,
little clear.
okay. Yeah. Hi.
Because he paused in between the words.
I'm Dr.
so I-
Frankenfurter. And I think tonight's gonna get a little weird.
It's
all
already
It's
been
so
pretty
weird.
I don't.
Well, has it been sexy weird or just weird?
I mean,
how-
Malcolm was kind of bringing like a sexual
yeah.
energy,
A little
but
bit,
like
yeah.
nothing as aggressive as what you're bringing.
Yeah.
Malcolm looks over at Frankenfurter and goes, well, we both, we're dressed similarly. It's like, a couple of the year, I guess.
I don't.
Well, yeah, I don't mind that idea.
I like Cover Tuesdays.
I'm at your disposal as you need me.
Okay.
All right.
okay.
Thanks, Matt.
Even I can pick up on this social
And
underlying
Dr.
tension.
Frankenfurter like kicks up a leg, like a really dexterous leg, just against the wall and stretches, and I can't do it, and just kind of just like, again, as you need me. And now you have Dr. Frankenfurter at your disposal. Can distract characters.
Yeah.
Can help
Say.
with
Yeah.
sweet songs.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
This guy seems cool.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just go ahead and continue moving
Yeah.
this orb around.
This Orbin.
So nice to meet you. I want to
Yes.
check.
Which
try to-
direction would you like to
I'm
put
gonna
in?
check west first.
Okay. Never eat soggy wheat. You detect nothing from that room.
Okay.
All right, try
Go ahead
south.
and face south,
You detect a little something.
and then southwest between them.
Southwest. You detect a very interesting. The only way I can describe it, because the orb is speaking to you, is sort of a sharp magic. A sharp magic.
Where to, James?
Well, it's pulling me southwest into this corner.
Okay. Well, are we gonna bulldoze down the wall or?
No.
Go
Let's
through a room.
let's go through the west door and then make our way south
I
from
hope the
there.
rooms in this house are really big because we got like a lot of people.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
I'll go first.
All right, lead the
Since
way.
I'm nearest to the westward door, so I pull it open and step through
And you're going west? Is that
west towards the elevator.
What?
Right? Am I in the wrong room?
I thought that
I
the
thought.
magic was
No, you're in the right room,
south.
but I thought that the magic was to the south. So like, why would we?
It's
Oh,
southwest.
southwest.
It's in the
Southwest.
corner of
Uh-huh.
the room.
Oh, okay.
Well, we can get there either way. Do you want to go through the south door?
Well, I
Luna?
mean, I thought
I
there was
say
a
why
little
not?
magical
Even
nest.
if there's like some residual magic, we should check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, Himbot would like to request a hashtag song.
Wait, but I'm not crazy, right? Because that was Yojimba.
Well, it's whatever the name is after it is like it should be like Yojimbot and then like Negihama, for example.
Yeah. I'm just gonna give a wholehearted, on behalf of all of us, Yojimba, thank you for everything you do.
I mean, okay.
As you open the door, there's...
Wait, are we going west still?
Everyone
Everyone got really mad at me.
I
Sorry,
like the
guys.
elevator plan. I feel
Okay.
like we should do I'll cram all of us into this elevator, and then it would be a funny goof.
Okay.
Okay, let's go west.
I don't
Thursday.
care.
Just looking for shenanigans.
I just want to get out.
So you're going west?
Yeah. Thursday and I want to go west.
So, if you guys want to split up, that's also a possibility.
No, we'll split up after we all cram.
All right, so you guys open the door, and you hear a few different voices. I won't exactly repeat the voices as they sound to you guys. I'll just kind of say them as I'm hearing them. One is Pikachu. One of them is I think it's Charmander. In sort of like an angry, but like would be cool in a gang wearing sunglasses, Squirtle. And then like a total get off my porch Bulbasaur. And you walk in and you see, I kid you not, you see Sweet
Sweet.
just chilling with 4 Pokemon.
Okay.
I like start coughing and like eating crackers, trying to like mess up my voice. Like, oh no.
With all these #1 hits, you gotta catch them all, if you know what I mean. I'm so happy to see all of you. Come in, come in.
The feeling is not
Well,
mutual.
we just did the pleasantries thing, so hi.
Yeah.
How's it going? These
Still
are my quartet.
Oh God.
We're
Oh.
becoming a dang orchestra.
You know, I wouldn't mind hearing a little bit of a polka rap against
God.
Cocoa wrap.
each of my champions here. So what do you say we take a Jackson 5 from the adventure and face off? And if you can beat my Pokemon in this polka rap, maybe I'll tell you something I found out about this house.
Oh.
What do you say? Oh, say yes. Come on, it'll be so boring if you say no.
Oh.
All right, sweet.
We don't
Yeah.
have
Have
a
a
choice.
Oh.
I mean, you guys can leave the room if you want, I guess, and just go around.
Let's do it.
Pokemon can only say their name.
But also, Sweet will follow you everywhere you go.
Pretty easy to win a rap battle.
Hashtag horror Jared the Goblin King.
Like,
It's like
my God.
all the,
Speaking
all
of
the weirdly
sexuality,
sexual characters
yeah.
from your
Yes,
childhood.
this is like.
like I know I have to act blasé, but like
the next one?
these are great.
Yeah.
the sexiest haunted house.
So this
Yeah.
is it's gonna get. I'll tell you guys in a second. Something happened, and I think chat knows what it is, which will be activated in a second. But as you guys are warming up your voices, the orb you have starts to float and floats over to just this majestic, we're not worthy, just entity is the best way you can describe. I would describe as entity, tight pants. Entity and tight pants. Well, I see you found yourself in a rap battle. How are you?
We're
And then all these
banging
little
out.
Muppets pop up
Oh
behind
my
them.
God.
They're gonna do a rap battle.
So now you guys have at your disposal, you can throw it over to any of the characters you activated.
Perfect.
Muppets versus Pokemon.
Pokemon, I'm in.
The way this is going to play out
Okay.
is that I will represent the Pokemon
Okay.
in their rap. Mm-hmm. They're just Pokemon. They don't know a lot about like dual syllabic patterns. So they're not going to be great at it, but you'll be able to go up against each one. So
Oh my god.
everyone roll. Let's see.
20.
11.
19,
13.
All right. 20.
11.
19.
13.
Okay. So it's going to start
With me.
yeah,
Okay.
with you, Luna. And you're going up against the main electrifier itself,
Pikachu.
Pikachu. All right, let's get a beat.
Hey, little yellow guy, you're looking really shy. I know that you're a mouse, not intimidated by this house. Oh yeah, you swing lightning bolts, but oh, I think that you're just adult. You're not so scary, cause baby, you're really tiny and oh so merry. Hey man, you're really, really cute. Am I supposed to be afraid of you to boot?
Oh!
Oh!
Pika,
Wait, it's
that the
literally
rap?
can only
Which is-
say your name.
Which is, you can drop the beat
Oh, okay.
for Pikachu, and Pikachu's about to throw right back, and we'll see who wins.
Oh, okay.
All right, drop it. You want to be Pikachu in this rap? No. Okay. I'm gonna shock the stage. I am gonna show ya. It's me, Pikachu. I'm about to flow ya. I've been in this spot for most of my life. And you remind me of someone called Fife. I'm breaking the narrative because we're breaking the house. And no, I'm not a mouse. I do way more. I'm a champ. Yo, hit that beat. Crank that amp. Oh!
It's but you are in a mouse.
So let's throw it over to our judge, our Pikachu, our Pokemon rap judge. Who do you think won in that one?
Stick your head in there, but it's really small.
You can,
Get in there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's where you
That's
gotta go.
perfect.
That's
Yeah.
where
Yeah. And then poof, Professor Oak pops up.
Wait, I feel like that's a biased judge.
No, you're Professor. No, okay, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
1 second. This is a new mechanic we're trying out. You're Professor Oak and you're judging the poker rap.
Great.
Oh, okay.
I want to solicit Dr. Frankenfurter to just like throw up a leg
Okay, so now,
to distract the judge.
how much did you like Pikachu's rap? On a scale of 1 to 10.
which one was Pikachu's
The
rap?
one I did.
The
is
one about Pikachu?
Yeah, the one about Pikachu.
Okay, cool. I like Pikachu's rap a lot.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10? Like a 10? Like a 10 of raps? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The leg is good, but it's not enough to sway Professor Oak, apparently. All right, who rolled next up? Going
Probably
up.
me.
Right? All right.
Yeah.
Let's see who you go up against.
Oh God.
You are going up against Charmander.
Okay.
All right?
All
Let's
right.
drop that beat for Betty.
She's familiar.
You're a little lizard that shoots fire. I'd say I'm scared, but then I'd be a liar. All you do is walk around on 4 legs, and I think that you have no legs. We're sitting here in this scary old house. I'm more scared of this than you little louse. That's it. I'm done. I've spent it all, and I'm number 1.
Jar! Drop the beat.
Continue the beat.
Yep. Yo, I'm no John Cryer. I'm a rapper and I literally spit hot fire. You wanna go up against me? Check out my tail. Because when I rap, I impale. I'm a fly, I'm a guy, I'm up in the sky. When I rain down, it's like G-O-T-Y. Watch out, I'm a fly. And no, I'm not allowed.
Loud.
Well,
Yeah.
he misheard. All right, back over to Professor O.
I want to
Professor O.
ask Malcolm to like unbutton her shirt.
All right. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you like Charmander's rap in that?
You were Charmander?
Yeah.
I did not like Charmander's rap.
Okay. And with the additional bonus of Sir Ian Malcolm unbuttoning his shirt, it's not going to Charmander, and Char's like tail just kind of flickers for a second, and just like
It dies permanently.
That's really sad.
second.
If the flame goes out,
It's not going out.
Flickers. Flame already flickers. It was already flickering.
So then
technically.
nothing changes.
Yeah, but like we all got a little like emotional context.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
man.
Now I believe. Yep.
So you got a 20.
Okay. So you, Thursday, you're going up against.
We've been asking ourselves that all
Yeah.
night.
You are going up against the super grumpy Bulbasaur. All right. Let's drop the beat.
Do that same beat. We got 1 beat.
You can be in his house all night dropping the same beat.
up.
All right.
I gotta get used to this new beat.
I like to
Guys, I feel
Timer's already set.
Yo, I'm gonna get this straight. Listen up. You little garden gnome, you're a little dinosaur. You're a little mouse, wanna hear you roar. Get in your plant pot, be a little bitch. When you're dealing with me, I'm a badass witch. Bear down in the ground like a little plant. I'm gonna go and kick your ass. You're just extinct. You wanna get a meteor, I'm gonna have to get your heart and roar.
All right.
That was a, what was
All right.
Why did you change it up?
It took a little long to get to the.
It was
It's
so
okay.
hard.
Oak, it's in your mind?
Guys, whoop, 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 whoop.
Okay, no.
That was...
That's a really great beat.
I went straight to hype man rather than beat man, which I apologize for.
So I know how to fix this, guys. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Because when you do that,
James will be like, whoop, 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 whoop. Yes, I am confident. All right, so now it's time for Bulbasaur's retort.
Whoop, whoop, whoop for Bulbasaur,
you,
too.
though.
Yeah.
I don't think it would do it.
Just give him a
Yeah,
whoop,
well,
whoop.
you know what? It just makes you feel like
All
you
right,
have to
drop
go
a
really
beat.
fast.
It can be any beat. It's,
No, you had to know that
Bulbasaur
summer.
deserves whatever beat you get. Yeah, go ahead.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop.
You want to be mean? Okay, because I say life finds a way. I'll vine whip, I'll get out of the grass, and when I'm done rapping, I'll kick some ass. I'm a grumpy man, that's what I am. I'm Bulbasaur, I do what I can. I'm very low down, I'm hoping it'll stop, because that's alright, after this rap, I'll evolve.
I don't know that
I
last
think,
one
I think we were
rhymed.
both very bad.
Alright, well that's not up to us. Professor Oak, welcome back to the mic.
Oh, you're up. It's up to me. Yeah.
Let's
now
try
you-
a different
I think
technique.
they were
both very
I
bad.
just want Sarah Sanderson to like flip her hair and wink.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that's good. Alright, you
yeah,
got alright,
yeah.
so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you like Bulbasaur's rap?
Remember, there's a really like pretty witch with like long blonde hair and like
Cool,
a
yeah, I
bustier
would
with
say
some
I'd
cleavage.
say I'm judging purely on the hair flip at this point.
Uh-huh.
The
Oh,
hair
fair.
flip is on our side.
Okay,
Yeah, so that's on our
I'd
side.
say that works.
Perfect.
I'd say that works, and then the raps evened each other out. So
So we win by default.
I'm
She's
gonna
on our
take
team.
like 1 point of rap.
And Bulbasaur just curls up. Like,
Just wilting.
yeah. All right, you are now up against Squirtle.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay, so maybe not the whoop whoop.
squirt, 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 squirt.
Yes.
I'm the ones and twos, y'all. I'm the ones and twos.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and go.
1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3.
Hey there, little guy named Squirtle. Kind of funny that it rhymes with turtle. Actually, it's not funny. It's kind of weak. I can't believe no one thought about that. It's like, hey man, try a little bit harder when you're naming yourself. It's not that bother to come up with cool names. Mine happens to be James, but I'm damn demon. I can do what I please. I can turn into stuff and freeze stuff in the air using my kind of powers. Rock Smash is the one that I like.
And the other one is the one that I like.
And I needed like a insane.
Like I was
boy band.
kicking it old school, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is from like 14 years ago, 1985.
Yeah, got it.
All right, so now,
Oh, beats are
and now finally, the last one to step up is
getting
Squirtle.
really
All right, drop the beat for Squirtle.
Okay.
I'm a Squirtle, so get off my shelf. You want to mess with my gang, I'll give you hell. We roll around on our backs, and we don't take no flack. We're in a house that's haunted. We'll get it wet with our Pokemon skills.
I mean,
There's a lot of filler.
there was a lot of filler. I mean,
Skip it
it
like
was
that.
maybe
Not up to you guys.
arguably a
Professor Oak?
stronger ending, but
Oh, did you want to ask?
do you want to ask one of our friends for help?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Who do we got left? Is Hannibal Lecter still in the room? No, we left him sad.
Mulling over his life, thanks to
We
you.
already
Oh.
Jareth?
No.
Jareth.
Hey, Jareth.
From Subway?
No.
No, the Goblin King.
It's the 90s, right? So
The dang yeah, well, I
So
think
the-
we all kind of got a
The
vibe
king
from
and
him
his
anyway.
and his Muppet minions.
Right.
Hey, Jareth. So I noticed you enjoying my orb over there, which is totally cool. You can totally hang on to it. Like you're doing cooler stuff with it than I didn't even know that was a thing. But I was wondering, could you like maybe just like put one of your feet up on that chair and like point your like that area in the direction of the
You
professor?
want me to go due north?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
He wants me to go due north. And he props up his leg. So I'm going due north.
I'm trying to not look directly at it because it's kind of like looking at an eclipse, but it is beautiful in the same way, but I know that in the long run it's just going to do damage to my eyes.
just
All right,
like totally
so now
Tuesday
you
around
have
and face
a
wall.
Goblin King
Uh-huh.
impressing you
Yeah, he's pressing me.
beyond human fathomable abilities. Which of those 2 raps did you enjoy most, Professor Oak?
What was yours? Yours was the one where you said R for a bunch of it?
You mean the trepidatious build-up to a really good landing? Yes.
Okay, yeah, the other one.
Yes.
And Sweet snaps and goes, well, that's a poker rap for these guys. And the Pokemon disappear.
The poker rap?
And he turns to you and, Professor Oak, same time next week?
Probably not, but it was nice stopping in.
Great.
Yeah.
Good seeing you.
Do I return my...
Professor Oak just kind of wanders out into the house.
Is he gonna be okay?
I
He
think
seems
that old man
confused.
has disoriented.
Yeah.
It is now canon that Professor Oak is somewhere in the house.
Oh, cool. Great.
knows?
Congratulations. And then Sweet turns to all of you. Wonderful work, all of you. I was most impressed. You guys can think on your feet. You guys can use your heads. I recommend taking those feet up the stairs as far as you can go and using any magical weapons you might accumulate over your travels the next few minutes to destroy the seal that's keeping you in the house.
Okay.
And then Jareth looks over and goes like, I like your style. And it's because I'm a big fan. So, before you guys can even... now it's no longer like a poker room anymore. It's just like a normal bare bones room.
Okay. With an elevator.
Becker's, same here. And as you guys are about to try to process what to do, you hear a chainsaw. You see the chainsaw emerge into the door. It cuts a rectangle. The door falls. Boom. Before I say what happens,
I think Kylara Faye lost something in this house. There's a hashtag room full of porgs.
Oh.
yes, there is.
Porgs, we were talking about them before the show.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Little creatures.
Thanks, guys.
I thought it was
Yes. All right, I'm gonna shuffle this up here. All right. The wall falls down, and on the other side of it is Mr. Rupert Giles.
Oh! I was like expecting Ash Williams or something. Chainsaw, but this is honestly better. More useful.
Yay.
Hi.
Hi,
Are you
Giles.
children stuck in this house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you get in? Did you teleport as well?
Were you also
No, I cut
stuck
the
in-
wall. And he turns and the wall reforms back. Oh, damn. All right, well, this is bad. This is bad. And he takes off his glasses and he polishes them. We must break the seal. I don't know if you guys knew, but we have to break the
Yeah,
seal.
actually, like,
We just
Just
heard. We
learned
have to get
that.
up to the top and break the seal.
literally just told us.
Well, I'll do what I can to help. And then looks at everyone that are around you guys,
We
Frankenfurter, and he goes, I think I dressed as you one time. Looks over at Jareth. Big fan. And there's a lot of chemistry going on in the room right now.
Those three, I bet they have a lot to
Everyone
talk
in
about.
the elevator.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's like it's a little sweady, but I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Really.
Like, what's like the maximum limit of people in the?
Yeah, I mean, can we
Let's
take
double
the...
it.
Let's.
And I'll say one thing really quickly before we continue through.
Right.
Giles sees the orb that you had previously.
Well, I mean...
Jareth's got it
Jareth's
still.
Now Jareth's got it.
Okay.
Do you mind if I, please, by all means? And then Giles for a second goes, by
Leave? Like...
all means?
Tuesday.
And you guys like get a porg room, and they take the orb. and Giles turns to you and goes, "Did this light up at any point before you learned you had to go upstairs?"
Yeah.
Yeah. We were on
Curious.
our way to the room where it was lighting up.
Yeah, just one room south of us seemed pretty magical.
Yeah, but we like... It seemed like when we first found
Oh.
it that right above us is where we needed to go, but we didn't know. I mean, if anything, it told us we had to go upstairs.
Giles thinks about it. Let's make sure we can get out first, and then maybe look into that. Okay, great. What would you guys like to do?
I mean, we're here. We might as well just all get in the elevator and take it all the way up.
Okay.
Yeah, just for the sight gag of all of us being in one elevator.
So you guys want to go one north up to the elevator?
Well,
We're in the elevator room.
we are in the elevator room already.
We thought we were anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. You're correct.
But,
You're
okay,
correct.
But important,
No, you're correct.
Specifically went here with the intention of all of us getting in one
Yes.
elevator.
You are. You get to the elevator room.
Didn't that work out great?
Everyone roll real quickly. Everyone roll.
Sidetracked.
Little sidetrack. Ooh, 20.
Nice.
18.
Oh wow! Great job. Okay, I am going to. Something very fun happens.
What?
Because you guys are supercharged with all your witch sisters. You know that there's something else you might need in this room,
Oh.
and you look down, and there is a gear.
A gear?
A gear.
Okay, so far we have a dog whistle, a gear,
Yep.
an orb, and a
Latin book
and
and
an
an invisible
invisibility ray instruction manual.
And since you rolled a 20,
Yeah.
why don't you take that orb and see what happens?
Okay. Hey, Goblin King. Could you hand over the orb first? I mean, the thing you're doing with your hand is really, really cool, but you could just
So
give it to me for a second.
You want me to send it to the babe with the power?
If that's me, then yes, that's exactly what I would
yes, the babe. And it floats over to you. And you know that maybe if you join hands with a witch sister, you might be able to unlock a special ability.
like. Okay.
You can join
Listen,
hands with any witch sister. It's up to
I
you.
know, but I'm gonna choose Thursday because I think that she's got a lot of potential and she's working really hard on using her powers for good. So maybe I can convey some of my own intentions to do that with her.
Perfect.
So I reach out and take her hand.
You guys join hands.
Jareth was right. You are a babe.
Suddenly the orb shoots up, and both of you, you can't see the room anymore. All you see is upstairs, and you see a crank.
Ah.
You see a crank.
Oh.
So the
And you know it's directly above you.
Okay.
You know that it's directly above you. Suddenly you
A
come
crank,
back
like
a crank. You come back into the room.
Right.
You realize that Tuesday is also holding your hand.
Yeah, just even if you're in the midst of a dimension, just drop her. Like it's just you can't encourage her because she just does it all the time.
Now, if you guys joined hands with more witches, you might be able to do something else with the orb.
All right. I mean, we got a whole bunch of
You
us
have
here.
them.
Yeah. Let go, Tuesday.
Tuesday, come hang out with me and the puppets.
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay.
It's no problem. Come on.
All right. Sanderson sisters, I'm sensing that there's something more we can learn from this magical orb. So,
And they go, ooh. And you all hold hands.
yep.
And just as you're about to close the circle here, both of you roll really quickly.
Okay. 17.
Okay?
11.
Okay.
Are you also a witch? No. I was like, this she's magical.
You join hands, and just then Tuesday runs up, grabs one of your hands. She gets shot up into the room up there. What? What am I doing up here?
No.
And she can hear you guys because it's a creaky old house.
Tuesday, come down.
She can't do it on her. I mean, she could try to run around the rooms. It might take her forever because it's
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, just stay there.
But
Sit on your
possibly
hands,
you guys
sweetheart.
could call her back if you're the ones who sent her
Wait,
up there.
if we all join hands, do we make a little elevator of our own and send people up and down?
Whoa.
You can
Wait,
try
let's
with
try it.
someone.
All right.
Let's will Tuesday back here, even though
And
in
see.
our hearts we really don't want to.
All right, let's see what happens.
Okay,
All right,
Tuesday.
Tuesday, come back down.
Tuesday is suddenly back. Like,
Oh.
whoa, I went upstairs.
Send her back upstairs.
Yeah, I just.
All right, you send her back upstairs.
I feel like I'm learning from you and you're learning from me.
Okay.
Quick,
Betty.
But yeah, Betty and
I'll
James
go.
can go.
All right, you guys join hands.
Yep.
Betty doesn't go.
She doesn't,
He doesn't
go.
go.
What?
Nope.
What the hey?
I didn't make the rules.
Okay, let me
enforce them.
try real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
James holds hands. Doesn't go.
Maybe it's only witches.
Oh,
Oh
does
man,
that
it
mean
doesn't
your
mean
sister's
Tuesday's
a witch?
I don't want to have to mentor anyone. I'm in a tenuous social place as it is.
Well, what if we think about like sending one of the Sanderson sisters
Let's try that.
upstairs, because then we could test the whole witch theory.
Which sister would you like to send?
Doesn't really matter.
Mary.
Okay. Doesn't go.
Oh,
What is it about Tuesday?
I don't know.
Family?
Can only
Is it
one person
blood?
at a time be up there?
Oh.
Maybe.
Tuesday, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Is there a crank up there? We saw a crank in our vision.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh. Can you turn it, or do you like? Is it missing a piece?
It's just on the floor.
Oh, it's on the floor.
Well, pick it up.
I already did.
Okay.
Oh God, don't. Okay, but in the future, like, don't do stuff until we tell you to.
Okay, Tuesday, come back down.
And she gets
Oh, I see
sucked
where
back
you're going.
down.
And she has the crank.
And she's got the crank.
Okay.
Nice.
Perfect. Let me just hold on to that. I feel like it has something to do with this other piece of machinery I've already obtained.
Do they fit together?
Do they?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. But it's like a gear that would need to go in somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to figure out.
Hey, I could look at my invisibility ray manual.
Oh.
See if there's a picture.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Roll for it.
11.
Good enough. You don't see anything.
So I guess not in that.
Okay, well,
Um,
they said to just go up as far as we can.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, did you Tuesday? Did you see anything up there that maybe needed like a crank, like a big clock or a bell or anything like that?
Nope.
It was just like a room.
but Tuesday, though, like, really, sometimes you say no and you just.
I mean it this time.
Okay.
Like when you
Okay.
said you didn't have to go to the bathroom
You
when we went to Cancun, but you really did have to go to the bathroom.
And then I went.
Okay, well,
Big sisters can be tough, right?
Thank you so much.
This is not why you're babysitting. You're not supposed to turn her against me.
so
Just saying, I mean.
we need to go as far up in this house as possible to try to break the seal that's keeping us in here. Why don't we just summon Green-Eyed Trombonist to teleport us to the top level of the house?
You guys can totally do
Something we
that.
can do. So we just gotta make some trombones.
The door busts open. It's like a Back to the Future, like. Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey.
Oh, Mr. Giles, cool.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys got a lot of people while I was gone.
Yeah. How powerful is your like transportation magic? Is it like all powerful? Like you can send all of us to the topmost level of this house?
Yeah, we can all go.
Okay, cool.
Great.
Well,
Let's.
we're trying to break a seal on this house. Apparently, it's like in the upper level somewhere. So,
Okay, well, you guys have a floor map. Which room would you like to go in?
attic.
Which of the 3 rooms in the attic?
Well, might as well start in the middle
Okay.
because that's the only one we can't access
can
by
use the
elevator
orb.
or stairs.
So there.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
All right. She goes, let me close the door really quickly. Closes the door. Knock.
Okay.
Come in. And you guys walk in and you enter into the middle upstairs attic room.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, you find yourselves surrounded by garbage.
Oh.
All right. I have a feeling
Set timer for 3 minutes.
that if I
Okay, 3 minutes and count.
just...
The walls start closing in.
Okay, but I'm going to stop the walls from closing in by reasoning with them using a catchphrase.
Okay.
Oh,
In the name of the moon, I'll punish you.
One of the walls stops.
Okay?
Okay.
Thursday, take it away.
I may be mysterious and spooky, but you're altogether ooky. Snap.
And the wall goes, oh, and stops.
Yeah.
It even goes back a little bit, okay.
That was a sick burn wall. You're right.
End timer. No. Congratulations. You guys are now in the Star Wars trash compactor room. You're there. You're up in the attic.
Okay. Let's try using the orb to detect magical goings on.
Sure. Who would like to herald the orb?
I would.
Okay.
Yep.
Which direction do you put it towards?
To the east. The stairs.
There is. You get nothing from it. Really
Okay.
quickly, Betty, look down at your leg. There's a tentacle. You get pulled under the water.
Betty, my oldest friend.
I'm gonna grab a long piece of garbage, like a rod that maybe could have been used to
Stop the walls from
That
collapsing.
would have normally been the one. Yeah, that would have
sure,
bent a
so-
little bit.
I don't know, something like that. And I'm just gonna start like wildly stabbing it
Why
into the
hit
water.
her?
I'm gonna get the tentacle.
Oh my god, but also maybe me.
Okay,
Yeah.
belay that.
Can we see her? Is she like
No, it's
fully
like
underwater?
it's floating like styrofoamy rubber trash.
Okay.
Like that
Okay.
would be thrown out in like
Right.
a space
In
station.
space.
I'm gonna use angry telekinesis around the area that she was and just float a bunch of trash up like
yeah, to
away
try to-
Roll
so we
for
can
it?
clear a space. 3.
I've still got the thing.
Too many objects for you to really focus on. They just shift around. They kind of swim around.
I still got the thing, you guys. I think I can get the tentacle.
Okay. Does anybody else like have any sort of
Set timer
magic
for 1 minute.
they would like to try, like some sort of illumination spell, or maybe like
Maybe we
turn
can
water
lure it out
Oh yeah,
with
lure the
one of.
thing out.
Oh, I have 3 years of corn.
Oh yeah, you do have 3 years of corn.
I
You guys
just like
have 40
open
seconds?
the corn.
Yeah, and
45 seconds
I'm
left.
gonna light the
Here,
corn on
each
fire.
of you take some corn.
so
Yeah,
that the corn is
popcorn.
like
Oh my
cooked,
god.
so there will be like a nice smell to tempt it.
Okay, roll.
15.
Yeah, you catch the corn on fire. It starts to pop, which gets
Right.
the thing's attention. Another tentacle comes up
Oh no.
to get the corn.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm gonna smash that tentacle.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
3.
It's hard to smash. It's slippering away. It's slippery. 20 seconds.
I'm gonna use what I have now named Smashy Punch, which is a telekinesis, like a raven, like black magic fist, and just like wail on the tentacle that's out.
Okay, roll for it.
6.
Again, it's hard to hit. It's hard to focus on exactly it.
Okay.
She is dying down there.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, what do you
It's
do?
complete chaos. I'm so
okay.
sorry. You take 1 point of damage.
I wanna like
timer for 1 minute.
now like set all the like kernels on fire and like lob them at the arm that's exposed, just to try to like get it to at least maybe feel it and
Go ahead and
stop. 11, which with my will modifier would be 14.
Okay, it stings that tentacle. The tentacle shrinks back down.
Right.
It's a little injured.
Right.
And some garbage is now caught on fire.
Some garbage has caught on fire.
Okay,
Awesome.
I'm gonna try angry telekinesis as well to try to just lift Betty's
Okay.
head above the water. It's a 17 plus my will, 20.
Great! You lift all the trash. What specifically are you trying to do?
I
pull
focus
Betty out of the
I
water.
focus where I see the ripples sort of moving below the surface. You
and
can
what's
see
the
the
thought
garbage.
that's in your head? That you're.
I'm thinking like I just want to get Betty above water so she can get a breath of air because she's been down there for so long.
The trash doesn't lift. Betty lifts above the trash with the tentacle still trying to pull her down as you're using your demon abilities to keep her above the water.
Betty, we're
Wow, that was
totally
close.
trying. We're totally trying.
Okay, we gotta get out of here. So let's go to the door on the elevator wall, since we didn't sense anything from the stair room.
Still attached to this?
Yeah. We.
Oh yeah, you're still attached to the
She's still
tentacle.
attached.
All right,
Okay.
I want to use my demon strength to just tear the tentacle like in half.
Okay.
So from whatever it's
Sure.
attached to. 3. Dang it.
And remember, you have all the characters that are also with you.
Oh
That's
yeah,
true.
So you
yeah.
need to remember that.
All right.
Wow, we could have used the
plus
one-liner
my
right
one,
about
it's
now.
a 4.
We should have
should've saved
saved
those.
those.
You had 2 walls.
We
Okay.
have everyone in here with us.
Yeah.
Can we just like do you think we could do that orb thing and just
Yeah.
summon her to another room so at least because she's the one on the tentacle?
Oh, possible. If we all combine our magic powers, I mean, maybe we could like stop time and pull her out of the like stop time for people who are not us. Just thought.
Well, like how we like shut Tuesday up into
So you want to try to
room.
teleport Betty
We want
out?
to try to teleport Betty away.
It doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, maybe you
okay.
can do something now.
James, you're gonna have to trust me on this. I want to suck James into me so that I can just use his powers. I'm not gonna take them away forever, just temporarily, so that I can try and rip the tentacle.
Okay.
I just got used to being like in demon form.
Can you just trust me for this, please? You
Yes,
tried to
yes,
stab
yes,
me
yes.
with a piece of rebar.
I was trying to help. Okay, but yes. Let's do it.
I'm like eating
Okay,
popcorn,
so
like.
it's a 3.
Ugh.
You're so stressed and you haven't done this a whole lot. You still have your ability to cast illusions, just so you know. But I don't know how much that'll help.
yeah,
But just so
I
you
forgot
know,
about that.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to just so I assume Betty like opened her mouth to try to suck me, but it didn't work.
Yeah, like a Kirby
I'm just
thing.
gonna try to jump face first and.
Okay,
Go
so you're
for
gonna
the
try to do.
assist.
You're gonna project your demon
I'm gonna
abilities
just
to Betty.
shoot myself. Yeah.
Roll
Oh, is
for
it
it?
just my essence, not my whole body?
I mean, it's the spirit of what you're thinking is what's gonna happen. Yeah,
Okay,
you're gonna-
I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay.
13 plus will, it's a 16.
You are able to project some of your abilities into Betty. So it's a temporary, like a buzz. You have a demon buzz, like your demon buzz.
Okay. Meanwhile, hey, Frank and Furter, you know, you've got some pretty sweet pumps on there. What if you just kind of like stomp around? I feel like that's gonna do some damage.
Oh, I can move. And he just kind of just like leans back and just gives a kick.
Can he lead everyone in a monster mash so that everyone is?
Like the actual Monster Mash, like the real life one that we've only heard about.
Yeah.
Was just a hypothetical.
So he gives a kick. It's, you hear this thing like bubbles come up from the scream. Let's give it another kick. He's doing a great job.
Great, good strategy.
Rolling a lot better than us.
One last kick for good measure. And he gives it like one last kick, or we'll see. No, it's just like kind of jabs just in like a side gill or something like that. And it's mostly damage, but he's done all the stomping he can do right now.
Oh, I
But
see.
this thing is like on its last leg.
Okay, I'm feeling very strong. I want Jareth to give me the like he has like the string that's like
Oh.
tying his shirt. I want him to give me that string,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna tie it around like tourniquet style around this this tentacle, but pull too hard to just snip it off.
Okay.
Oh.
He happily gives you the string, and like as he gives it to you, it like floats like an arrow over to you.
Wonderful.
And now his shirt is.
Just
Wide open.
I mean, I thought I was feeling like.
and I like that you well, you know, we both
Just for you, Malcolm.
With will or no, with athletics,
Okay.
7.
you have successfully put like a remember knot on the tentacle.
Did she tie like a slip knot?
No, it was like
Like
a
bunny
loop.
ears?
Yeah.
Oh, just a loop.
Yeah, it was just like for a 7, it was just a
I
loop. Who was expert in knots?
Casey.
Oh, Casey.
Oh no, we should have. All right, what would you guys like to do? You still have all these characters
Is
with
she
you.
free from the tentacle yet?
No. But now the tentacle remembers like gotta pick up milk.
Good.
Bantha milk.
Do any of our witch friends have their broomsticks with them?
Yeah.
I'd like to borrow one and use it as a javelin
Okay.
to try to do the final bit of damage to the tentacle. 11 plus athletics is 12.
It's not enough. It's just underwater, so it's kind of hard. You know, it's hard to punch
Yeah,
underwater.
yeah.
You know, like how John Mayer talks about.
Well, but it's
So-
one of them is up because it's holding.
That's true. That one's up.
That's the one I was aiming at.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
it's hard to get a specific knock on it.
Okay, I want to create an illusion of a big old mosquito sucking on the tentacle that's holding me, so that way it tries to swat
Roll for it.
itself.
Whoa.
Why is this? Okay, 12.
It's because it doesn't quite hear it and feel it. Its eyes are not
Right.
getting the illusion, but you're kind of sort of casting it out.
I'm like starting to feel this like panicked rage because I'm like not used to caring about people, and like Betty was like my only first friend in the bronze, so I just like not even with any magic, just with to everyone in our group, including the little goblin Muppets, and I grab like a stick and I'm just like, just kill it! And like, I just want to Shaun of the Dead, like everyone just like leading a charge of everyone whacking at the tentacle.
Everyone roll.
Natural 20.
As you grab the stick, Green Eye Trombonist, like this like side latch opens, like all this time travel smoke comes out, and there's a jukebox, and she goes, hopefully this will help. Click, don't stop me. Having a good time. All right, you start hitting it. Frankenfurter in the back is just like shimmying to it. Like all the Muppet, like they're all dancing. And you successfully deter it, and it drops Betty. And it just
Thank you.
and it
I'm
just
just, like,
swims
still.
through some underwater vent to go heal, think about its life. And just so you guys know, that thing goes on to save many a young one. So that's a little story about that thing. All right, what would you guys like to do?
Betty, can I get my demon powers back right quick? Thank you.
God bless you.
All right. Well,
You okay,
we
Betty?
didn't
I'm great.
sense anything from the room coming to the east, so I guess we should head west.
Yeah.
Yep.
Elevator room.
All right, to the elevator room.
Okay. You open up, there's an elevator. There's also the symbol of Garnak on the ground. And there's no demon to be found, but the orb is throbbing. And it's just getting activated by the symbol.
Okay.
As you walk forward to investigate, a bear steps in your way.
A big, friendly, fuzzy one?
This is a real bear.
Oh.
And
You
it's a
made a
California bear, and it transforms into the spirit of a Shumash warrior. And the Shumash warrior says, just really quick, I just have one question for you, and then I will either fight you or let you pass. Do you think it's a little bit of a douche move to break into a burial ground, mess with our stuff, and then call us the bad guys?
Yes.
Yeah, that's super
Definitely,
douchey.
Definitely.
Thank you. That's all I wanted. Enjoy the rest of your adventures. And then he disappears, and you're allowed to pass.
Okay.
So now and that was, this is like a history room. There's like books everywhere. And there is a symbol on the ground.
Okay.
What would you guys like to do?
Is there? I look around to see if there's like a clock or something that this like gear crank combo would need to be used for.
You look, there's a spot on the elevator that would require that crank.
Okay.
But we're already here.
But you're already up there.
We could just put it there for later. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we can
Hold on
just
to it.
fix the elevator.
Yeah.
But maybe later after.
All right.
Like a little montage where we like
in the stacks of books, are there any like really spooky, thick, dusty ones? And I'm looking on the spines of them. I'm trying to find something maybe written in Latin.
Nice.
Ooh, roll while you're looking at the library,
All right.
while you're looking at the history books.
Yeah.
6. Do any of my?
You guys could all look for books that might be able to help you with this symbol.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the orb magic though, like can we use the orb to try to locate a book, or is it just too intense at this point to really
Join hands with your
differentiate?
sisters.
All right.
I think this is another share moment.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, also I rolled an 18, if that helps.
Oh, okay, great. You hold
already
hands with the
holding the
sisters.
book.
already holding the book.
Like, here, join hands I'm like, oh, well.
Look for the book. Look for the book. Look for the book. And you see it like wiggling out. It's like one book wiggling out.
Anyone gonna grab that?
Oh, I'll grab it. Sorry, I got the book. Yeah.
We're holding hands. So.
It was the closest to you, Thursday, just so you know.
Okay.
I
but
crossed the room
I
to
knew
get
it was
the
closest to me, but I was just like being a dick.
James is so excited. You open it. It's not in Latin. It's in a foreign language, or an ancient language, I should say, that, who knows, maybe someone who is read up on these sorts of things.
Giles.
Yeah, okay, great. Giles takes it. Yes. And he looks through. Breaking the symbol will not release the spell.
So we gotta fix the symbol?
And he flips the page over unless you break it with a magical object.
Like
we like throw the orb at it or something?
orb? That seems pretty magical.
Yeah.
I'm afraid the orb might break, but...
I mean, it's got...
Well, we
we've
fixed the
kinda
elevator,
gotten
so we'll
out
be
of-
able to get
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
So.
Who wants to do it?
Okay, you guys know I like to throw stuff.
We know you love to. Do you want to do it?
Can I?
Yeah,
Do you mind?
Sure.
All right, so I take the orb above my head. I'm standing directly above the symbol, and I kind of like even do like a sort of a jump.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited about this, you guys. I haven't hardly thrown anything.
I know.
It's a 10, 11.
I mean, it's throwing an orb at the ground.
It's not that
Let me roll. Yeah, you do it.
Like you miss.
And suddenly, you do that. It breaks. It doesn't fall all the way through. It just smashes the symbol. It's like someone painted it. They're not even really like calling Gaknar to this dimension. Even they're just kind of trying
Like
to
a couple
herald
of
fear
frat
magic.
boys did it or
And
something.
exactly, yeah.
Some
Or
decent
a
band.
band.
Yeah.
Or a band led
And
by a grumpy teenage vampire.
the house starts to reshape itself and starts to click back into place. You hear like doors become real doors. A window appears that you can see out of.
Oh.
The spell is broken on the house.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations.
Oh.
You've defeated the house. Also, nothing got released into Sunnydale, which is great because there's a lot of all the horrors that were built in.
Yeah.
We're gonna go out. Congratulations, James. You did it.
Smash the thing, you guys.
Nice.
Okay.
The thing.
And it's just-
Smash the thing.
And you all look at each other, and you're quite satisfied.
Is our posse still with us? Or did
The
they
whole
all
posse is
vanish?
with you.
Oh my god.
Oh, look
And-
at
You guys want to go to like
The
get some ice cream?
magic energy is
Shawarma.
starting to fade a little bit. So, as that's happening, Green-Eyed Trombonist turns to the gang and says, "Do you want me to take you guys to certain places?" And the sisters are like, "Yeah, can we go back to Salem? That'd be great."
Yeah.
And they look at all of you guys. It was so much fun. This was so much fun. This was fun. Thank you guys. This was so much fun.
This was
Nice to
good
meet you.
teamwork.
Yeah.
And they turn to you, and then they go, "I think before you leave, you should check out that orb a little bit. Bye, guys." They disappear through Green-Eyed Trombonist's door. Then, Green-Eyed Trombonist looks at our Goblin King and the Master of Ceremonies himself and says, "Do you want me to drop you guys off somewhere else, like where you're supposed to belong?" And they look at each other and go, "I think we can go on a few travels with each other." Yes, I think so as well. Hit it! And they start harmonizing with each other, like, "We're gonna go in a place, a magical place." They disappear through the door, so they're gone.
Ian Malcolm.
Ian Malcolm looks at you guys.
Oh, yeah. He's been...
I think this has given me a lot of. I think I might reunite with my daughter and just kind of reconnect with her. So that's what this adventure has reminded me and taught me of. So, well, thanks. And I would say good luck, but who knows? Butterfly's wings, and there you have it. He disappears through the door. And you guys are now standing with Giles.
Okay. Well,
Right? Did
we
I
gotta
forget anyone?
not in our crew.
What's his name?
You got Goldblum sisters, Jareth,
Jareth and the Goblin
Frankenfurter,
Yeah.
and you got
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah.
He went
Frankenfurter,
off with-
yeah,
he went
disappeared
off with
along.
The Goblin King.
Yes, of course.
So Giles, Green-Eyed Trombonist looks at you guys and says, "I can take you guys anywhere. Well, I can take you back to the music shop out in Sunnydale. Or was there anything else you want to check out before you leave?"
well,
Weren't we supposed to do something?
I mean,
you remember what
Did you
Giles
see
said?
any?
Oh, what Giles said? I
Yeah,
just remember what
remember?
the sisters just
No,
said.
remember he said that there was like something else. Remember in the house that we needed?
Oh, also, Hannibal Lecter's still there, but you guys
Hannibal!
don't
He
have to
was
address it if you
somewhere.
don't want.
He was
It's
somewhere.
completely up to you.
He said he
That's
went
sad,
up to the
sad.
house and,
Yeah.
And
somewhere in the
Tuesday's still
house.
there. Tuesday's still there.
Oh shit! I feel like we
Oh.
should get your sister just because there is a murderer in the house.
Well, she's here. She's with us.
Yeah, she's with you
us.
guys.
She's
Oh,
with us,
oh,
it's
okay.
When Giles first appeared, he asked you guys, did anything happen with the orb before you found out you had to go up?
Right.
Right.
Oh.
And we had said that there was. Remember, we said that it
Showed us
glowed?
that we needed to go up.
Yeah.
Do you remember when that happened? Where that
In
happened?
the yoga studio.
When we were. Yeah, and it was in the south.
Oh, the.
Remember?
The corner.
Do you remember
Southwest.
In the room south of the elevator room on the second floor is where we wanted to go.
That was
Oh.
the second time the orb glowed.
What? What did it do the first time?
Okay, wait. So yoga studio. We went to the Tut. We teleported to the King Tut room from the yoga studio, right?
I want to look at the orb because the sisters told me to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
also, you guys can use the orb to
Oh.
get
yeah.
a sense of direction, too. That's what the orb does.
Oh,
That
okay.
is true.
So you guys can also join hands, right? And
Yeah.
Find
Try to use the power of the orb to see where else we need to go in this house.
could both of you roll really
Yeah.
quickly?
4.
19.
Oh.
Great. It's,
Gotcha.
Give and take.
team
That's
effort.
team
Exactly.
effort,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's that 11th hour duet. You guys hold hands.
Harmony.
Oh.
Pardon?
Harmony.
There was
That
a
wasn't
clue
Giles,
about-
that was
no,
Sweet.
that was.
That was
Oh,
sweet.
that was sweet. Just telling you Harmony's somewhere in the house. It's fine.
Yeah.
But good memory.
Thanks.
So we were right. It was literally
And, like,
harmony.
You guys quickly flash, and Harmony and Sweet are just like talking. Like, oh my, I love your suit, but I love those shoes. I love your suit. And then your vision goes past. You now see the statue,
That
Right.
coin flipper.
the coin flipper,
Oh.
and then you're back up in the attic room. Green Knight bonus goes. Would you guys like to go anywhere else before you leave?
Back to the room with the statue.
Yeah. We could take the elevator all the way down to the ground
Or
floor.
we could just get Green-Eyed
teleport.
Trombonist to magically teleport us there.
It's up to you guys.
I'm forgetting all of this. You guys.
I say we go for the teleportation.
There's a
option.
million things to keep track of. Don't worry.
Path of least resistance.
Great. So you
like-
guys want to?
I kind of include Tuesday into the thing. For
Yeah.
The first
Sure.
time.
Aw, nice.
Who's holding the orb?
Was it?
I am.
Okay. There's a little bit of pulsing in Thursday's direction. I'm just going to say that really quickly. You can do what you want with that information.
I feel like Thursday, this object is telling me it wants to go to you.
Oh, that's weird.
You hand the orb over as
hand
you're
it.
stepping into Green-Eyed Trombonus
Teleportation.
And as that happens, the orb whispers to you, she's a gift. She's a gift. And something happens and you're shot out of the dimensional energy that Green-Eyed Trombonus uses to travel through space and time with Tuesday.
Whoa!
I'm gone from there.
Yeah. So now you're gone with the orb, and all you heard was, she's a gift.
Only she heard that?
Only she heard that. You guys appear in the downstairs room. Green Knight Trombonus goes, oh my god, I don't know. I've never lost someone. Actually, that's not true. I lose people all the time.
Wait, what?
And sometimes they leave me, but that's how companions
What happened
are.
to
I don't know,
Thursday?
but I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go find her, and maybe this is I don't know, a Green Knight Trombonus, magic, witch, time traveler, steampunk spin-off adventure that you guys can imagine what's gonna happen, because I think it's gonna be really cool. So I'll go find her, and I'll see you guys later, because it seems like you guys will be able to find a way out. I'll see you later, and she pops out.
Okay.
Really quickly, just so you guys know, on your floor plan maps, the house, or the room south of the statue room has a door.
Okay.
Door,
South of the statue room.
an additional door.
Now you see on the map, there's just a door, there's a rectangle that symbolizes
Yeah,
the door
yeah.
on maps. So there's a door there. So, you guys are looking at the statue. Mm-hmm. Do you guys want to just roll for me like a quick investigation roll?
10.
18.
Okay.
17.
Great. You see that there's a plaque at the bottom. Mm-hmm. You both see that. It's Latin. And Giles looks at this and kind of just everything. And he started doing some maths in his head. All right. So he's kind of doing some maths, and his hand just keeps like things in the house keep like drawing him back to this statue, and he's like just working stuff out in his Giles brain. And the bottom is Latin. Would you like to translate?
Yeah, I'd love to translate.
Go ahead and roll.
Natural 20.
Whoa!
Right to that page. I feel like you found the literal sentence.
I'm gonna tell you what the Latin is. My Latin's terrible, so I apologize. The Latin is Hoc sunt verba que licurus ad opidium. But you know that means say the name of the town.
Sunnydale.
Do you guys say it out loud?
Sunnydale.
Suddenly, the statue starts to melt away, and it just kind of melts onto the ground. You realize it wasn't really a statue, but it was a magical encasing. And you look up, and you see someone you recognize. Oh, bloody hell. What did I do to deserve this after everything? What are you doing here, Rippa? It's Ethan Rain. And he looks at you guys. You're the ones that freed me? Really? You're the ones that freed me? And he pockets his two-faced coin. Well, I suppose I owe you a favor. I suppose we just get this thing finished. Why are you looking at me so confused? You know what's going on, don't you?
Not really.
Not really.
No,
We just kind of ended up. We just sort
We
of
thought it was done,
go
and
with-
like, you're a surprise.
Yeah, we had no idea you were involved. We
And
didn't-
Rippa, have you put it together? And Giles is looking, and he starts to put pieces together. And Ethan goes, well, while Tweed over here is trying to figure out a way to explain it to you, I'll just tell you. I was tricked into coming to Sunnydale to begin with. I thought it'd be a success. You think someone as powerful as me, now stripped of most of my chaotic energy, would come here to fail? You think what's happening right now is just a coincidence that some band is able to dictate the laws of the universe?
I mean, it seemed a little weird. They weren't really that great a band.
Giles looks up. I know where you're going with this, Ethan. Of course you do, Ripper. Will you help us? And he looks at you guys. All right, one last adventure, eh? Let's go beat the first.
Huh?
And that's it, guys. That's tonight's ending. Next week, the story concludes where you go up against the first itself
Oh my god.
that had trapped Ethan in the house, which was feeding all the chaotic energy that was influencing. Thank you so much for joining us with this chapter of Buffy RPG. I would just like to let you guys know this chapter was called The House of Seven Seasons, or if you will, Fear Surround Us, They Scoff. Fear surround us, they scoff. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Fear surround us, they scoff.
Oh my
Just
god.
wait to see what happens next week with the names. Thank you guys. Thank you to the players tonight for solving all those mysteries. What a great job, you guys.
Yeah, that was fun.
You had to think through all of those. There was like, the vampires are the only ones that you had to like fight.
Yep.
What a fun cast of characters we got to
Lots
play
of puzzle
with.
solving.
Gosh.
That was fun.
As we're decompressing, where can we find you and the wonderful things that you do in the greater world, starting with you?
I'm Kelly Nugent. You can find me on social media at Kelly Nugie, KELLYNUGEE. You can hear me talk about young adult pulp fiction on my Feral Audio podcast, Teen Creeps. Emma's actually going to come on and talk about Last Vampire 3 with us. You can listen to me talk about Buffy the Vampire Slayer on my podcast with Ryan Mogi, Hellmouthy, and I just started streaming games on Twitch, so if you want to come hang out with me, you can find me at twitch.tv/KellyNugie. And I'm currently doing Skyrim right now.
You can find me floating in the shadow dimension my Sister Tuesday. But you can find me on Twitter at Mia Rosella and all the other things. It's just my name. It's not fancy like Kelly's. It's just my name. Mia,
My Twitter is also just my name. It's just at Emma Fife. I'm most active on Twitter and Instagram. I have a woefully neglected Facebook page that you can like as well. You can find me doing lots of things all over the internet. Collider TV Talk, typically Mondays and Wednesdays, though this week, because we're all thrown off because of New York Comic Con last week, I'll be on Thursday, and then should be back to my regularly scheduled schedule next week. You can also find me doing all kinds of things here at Hyper RPG. Tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, I'll be streaming some video games before we get into Vanquished on Tuesdays. We also have an anime talk show that happens before this at 6 o'clock p.m. called Hyper Otaku that you should totally check out. We got to be the sort of opening show for Twitch Presents for their Ruby Marathon the other day, which was a whole lot of fun. And most importantly, be sure to tune in on Friday nights at 9 o'clock p.m. Pacific time for our Star Wars RPG Pencils and Parsecs, and check out the reaction to the Last Jedi trailer that I just did with Hector, Augie, and Adam, the Hyper Heroes guys. It's doing very well.
I'm also
So Colin, what's your highest viewed video?
Guys, I'm Colin J. Morris. You can find me on social medias at Como1787, COMO1787. Thanks to Kelly, I've started tweeting again for the first time.
Yay, welcome back to Twitter!
Check it out, I guess. You can see me every Sunday night at the Nerdist School Theater if you're here in LA on my House Team Cousins. It's a lot of fun, guys. It's pay what you will. It's so fun. Please come and join us for live entertainment. In addition to that, keep an eye out for the return of my podcast that I do with Sexy Tornado and Zane LaRue Dickinson, which is called Indie Cred. We talk to people from independent filmmaking, acting, visual artists, chefs, people of all kinds of things. If you're indie, we talk to you about what you do and why you do it. And then my newest endeavor is a podcast co-hosted with Kelly Nugi, Ryan Mogi, who you also know from this show, and Patrick Ellers, who you may know if you're really into video game stuff. He has a podcast about video games. Nintendo. Oh, I'm not plugging his stuff. But this one...
way more!
He's great. He's one of my co-hosts.
Welcome back to Twitter. Yeah.
Same Day Shipping, which is on the What's a Creative podcast network. That is where the four of us take fictional characters and ship them and use these sort of discussions to fuel advice and real life relationship goals and things like that. We talk about love, we talk about fiction, we talk about your lives and ours. It's so much fun, guys. What's a Creative? Same Day Shipping. Please check. What's the...
We're at Shipple Dips on all social media. That's Shipple like nipple and dips like nips.
I like it. And
I'm Omar. You can
that
find.
legitimately sounds awesome. Like, I'm all about that. That sounds great. I will listen to that.
I'm Omar. You can find me on Twitter at Omar Najam, also on Instagram as Omar Najam Film. It's been a pretty crazy day, so I'm going to tweet out a picture of my mom with the Justice League right after this. If you'd like to enjoy that, to check that out. You can also find me on the Sunnydale Study Group podcast along with Christopher Monte, who's usually here but has been frozen in statue form, I believe, in the
statue right now.
Zach Eubanks School of Art Schools. So
He's their mascot.
He's not there right now, or he's not here right now because he's stuck in statue form over there. But you can find us on Sunnydale Study Group on iTunes, so check that out, or SSG Podcast on Twitter. We just had a session come up today. That was an Angel episode. And you can find me here when we're doing Buffy RPG, which is huge. Next week, we're finishing out this story, guys. It's going to be gigantic. It's going to be insane. Please tell everyone, because there's a lot of really fun stuff planned. Everything's going to get wrapped up. And also, how fun was this because of you? So thank you guys so much for sending all those fun characters. Thank you for helping us build such a fun house. And as we're signing off, before I throw it over to Matt, I just want to let you guys know one thing really quickly. Actually, you know what? I'll do it after we hear some words from Matt.
That'd be a nice segue out of here.
Yeah. Because there's something that happened in the house that I want to let you guys know before we all leave.
Oh,
In the house.
Oh.
Yeah, so why don't you
Not in
close
this
out,
house,
and then
in
I'll
the-
just
in
let
the
you guys know
fictional
what
house.
happens. Yeah.
Oh, snap. Okay, cool. What's up, guys? What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. Just really quick, tomorrow is Valiant Vanquish Day, where we'll have the whole crew there for the first time in room together. even
Right,
though-
not Johnny on a screen.
Not joining the screen. We'll all be in room. It'll be great. And then you're going to be playing Danganronpa tomorrow.
Yeah, I am. Volume 3?
Volume 3.
Yeah, that's the one.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Tune in next week for the finale, and don't forget September and subscribe. We got some Mighty Morphin stuff coming on the way. So.
Subtoberfest.
Yeah.
Septoberfest.
Nice.
Now.
All right, right before we say goodnight, I just want to let you guys know, in the house, in a theater, an ancient, or not really an ancient, but a warrior that you met earlier in the night bumps into a little girl and her Totoro friend. And he looks, and he smiles and goes, I met a bear. I met a bear. I met a bear. All right, guys, have a wonderful night. We'll see you next week for the finale. Have a good one.
Bye.
Hey.
Bum ba bum bum ba dum bum ba bum bum ba dum bum ba bum bum.